What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I'm one of your hosts around here, Sean the Right Way. And joining me, as always, wearing that very, very delicious boys hat, we're talking about Brent from Brent's Bricks.
Yeah.
And tonight, it's going to be lights out, Brent. That means starting the race here in F1 as it's finally happening, you know what I mean? But in addition to that, we're going to be talking about, this is going to be a March 1st release special either way, you know what I mean?
Right.
Got a couple special guests lined up, and we look forward to racing through it all with you because we are
See what you did there.
a couple of brickheads.
Yeah.
Do it. Crank that soldier boy a little bit. Yeah. It is a couple of brickheads coming to you live this Thursday, February 27th. And Brent, it's a short month. It is a leap year. So tomorrow night will be new release at midnight. Make sure you check out Stud City. I think, is Tyler going to be on? Did I see that somewhere? I think
on his channel
Stud
or just
City's,
on
like,
at Christo's house.
I don't know, either or. We'll figure it out. But
Yeah.
thought I saw that somewhere. But anyway, check out Stud City for all of your right at midnight coverage. Yeah. But I thought it'd be fun, Brent, because, you know, everyone's kind of like, here's what I think you and I know most about May 1st. Obviously, F1 Mania is going to, you know, run wild. Obviously, it's been in stores a little bit for a couple days, but we got that. We got the AT-AT helmet. And of course, the big Jurassic set is coming out as well. You did see it. Yeah. The dinosaur
I saw it.
helmet.
No, is the AT-AT helmet the only Star that's coming out March 1st? Is that the only Star Wars thing?
I believe so.
Just one loner.
One little nug.
One loner set.
We will go through all of that. As far as guests tonight, guys, good news, bad news. So Nicole is international right now, and we're trying to work out the time and start and all that stuff. And I knew a little bit about it. So hopefully she pops in. And then Josh will be a little bit late because he's got some family obligations. We'll leave it at that. And that
He's
a little bit
building
later
stuff
than we thought. What's that?
Josh build stuff is somewhere building stuff. You know?
He's somewhere building stuff. You know, he's building a wonderful family. He's already built one, but he will be joining us. So what we figured was, you know, you guys know the format here on a couple of brickheads. Of the first hour or so is catching up with the boys, going over some news and just, you know, whatever it is we do here. And then we kind of get into the main event. So I think when it's around main event time, Josh will be coming in, and I hope that's okay with you guys. Obviously, we'd love to do 70 hours with Josh, but you know, we'll take what we can get. You know what I mean?
We're doing it, you know, London Bridge style, where it's just the main host at the beginning, and then the guests come in. You know,
you're gonna have to introduce Josh from Austin as Greg from London Calling.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Where does he live? Oh yeah,
Austin.
Oh yeah, he's from Austin. You said Austin, I was thinking like, anyways.
Austin.
I don't know. I'm on the spot a little bit. I've never done a Greg impression. All right.
Let's do a Brit. I don't know.
All right. Going all the way over to
Aussie.
Why do I always mix up two?
Introduce Josh as a
I've been
British
watching so much Bluey. Introducing from Austin. Why do I keep so I'm so Aussie right now.
Oh,
all right. Coming from dude, I keep Aussieing the Austin, Aussie. coming from Austin, Texas. Later on today, we'll be having Josh build stuff.
That's pretty good.
Knowing all the ins and outs of the F1.
You got it. The first 3 words, but then you got the grovel in on that one. So Dub's in the chat. That's tough to do. You are stuck in Australia. You're kind of like Tyler in that way. You know what I mean?
Well, and it's like we watch a lot of Bluey in the house, so like I hear a lot of Australian voices in my house. So yeah.
Now we're gonna need our official who knows everything, get Coop to let us know. Coop, are we allowed to talk about certain? We can talk about certain cartoon characters on this show, correct? I mean, I don't think we can.
Yeah, really. What's the
show anything, Coop? Like, I don't want to get terminated. Can somebody tell me what? But Brent, let's look. We're talking Australia right now. I will show you what I think is safe. It's on the website.
Yeah. Well, what was?
We're talking Lego Bluey. If you guys know, you know. There's ways to see it. Unfortunately, I can't do it because I'm still not sure, you know, what the rules and regulation are. But Brent, we can hypothesize or get into it a little bit. But here's a little Lego Bluey. I like that it says build mode, Brent. That's kind of good. Build mode starts in 93 days. So if we do, if there were images out there
on the website, they have a little Bluey page. Huh, that's cool.
Yeah, but they're not really, you know, doing much more than that. But you know, get creative.
Well, see what I don't know. Maybe down the line this year we'll get it, but I was surprised to not see like a buildable Bluey or a buildable Bingo, because when they dropped that trailer or the teaser thing on their IG, kind of like popping up at the bottom of the screen, you saw like brick built little dog ears like popping up, and I thought, oh, we gotta get like a buildable, you know, like a Grogu but Bluey situation.
Yeah.
But maybe that's coming later on in the year. And I mean, I don't know. We'll get into as much as we can get into. I mean, I think if we just describe what we've seen without showing it, I think we're fine, right? I mean. Or what's the
I don't know if it'll take you down. Yeah, if you want to be safe, be safe.
Oh,
all right, look, we may or may not have seen things or heard things from sources. Okay. And I know this is lame, guys. As soon as we're in the clear, you guys know we'll just get back to flopping them out. But
yeah.
What do you think about how it translated into minifig form, Brent? Based on what you saw?
I'm surprised.
Good or bad or mid?
I'm surprised. My overall or first opinions on the figs are definitely a little mid, but
I'm super mid on all of it right now. Which happens, by the way, Brent, that happens to both of us, even with stuff we end up calling.
Well, I just think that anytime that something is limited to, you know, okay, they're gonna do a couple Duplo sets and they're gonna do a couple 4+ sets, like. You're limiting yourself, but at the same time, we get fire 4+ figs in other sets all the time. So I just think, I don't know, without like saying exactly what it is with like getting in trouble or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just say like the execution was a little more traditional rather than more. I don't know. Ewok-y? Is that a better way to put it, Sean?
I think so. I get what you're saying.
Ewok-ish, but they kind of came out a little more.
I mean, basically, to describe it is they're minifigs and then minifigs with short legs with molded heads. Which what did we expect? I don't know, but I feel like they didn't get the full, let's say, Animal Crossing treatment, like Muppets. They just went berserk over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Coop had his expectation, but Coop, I mean, there are some heater 4+ figs out there, man. Like, Spidey and his friends do it all the time.
Yeah, we get heater figs in 4+ sets all the time for sure. It's a little, and I even think
Star Wars. I mean, you know, so I don't know about that.
Oh man, I guess without getting too fully into this, I know. I said
there's a house. There's a house set. The house is small.
Yeah,
we knew it would be Dollhouse at that price point. I think that it's expected at. I think people would. You even went on record, Brandon. You were concerned when you saw it was $80-90.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 80? I thought it was. I don't know. Either way, I mean, like you expect the house to have a little bit more to it. Someone like me, I mean, I would take, and maybe this is something to have. Okay, think about this, Sean. Think about
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a good example of like a house that is from a thing. Okay, I guess you could say the Winnie the Pooh house, but that is much smaller than a normal house. But it has molded figures that are
Oh
figures
yeah.
of cartoon
So
animals,
funny. I
right?
was just putting that one away today. That's
It's
interesting.
so good. I'm looking at it. I have my closet open right now. It's beautiful. I have it sealed. It's a great set.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm trying to think. I don't know, man.
Jeez, that's not what I wanted to do.
Okay, I guess like the Twilight House that just came out. Like it's what 200, and it's sized pretty big. You know, I'm not asking for all that, but I don't know. And it's at the end of the day, it boils down to like when something's 4+, like you're kind of limited in terms of like how intricate and how big it can be. I mean, 4+ sets are usually never any bigger than what Sean 56. What's the most expensive 4+ set you've seen? Like 70, 80, maybe. I don't think a 4+ has touched a hunch, right? I don't think so.
I'm sure it has somewhere.
I feel like maybe no, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I don't know.
Here, we can show this. I actually flashed the figs a second ago, but
Oh, did y'all wasn't looking?
yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Oh boy.
Gabby's dollhouse, like said.
All right. Okay, you're right, Brent. It wasn't quite that high. So here's the price points and the sets. So there's two.
Okay, so house is 70.
Okay, that is weird. I do remember seeing this, Brent. So this is a little bit weird.
Two houses for the same
30.
price.
Yeah, there's a Duplo for 30. A Bluey's family house for 83 pieces for 70. And then you get into 4+. You got a Polly for 5. I mean, that's like a no-brainer. Playground Fun with Bluey, which is just like a little tiny little playground build, a couple characters. You got Bluey's Beach and Family Car Trip. To me, that's probably the value one, Brent. Would you agree? I mean, that's like a
Yeah, except
you have no problem D1B FPJ. 30 is very reasonable
yeah.
for what I saw there. I thought.
Yeah, except the only thing is like again, you're limited because it's 4+, but I was really hoping for not like I've seen it or anything. But let's just say hypothetically, I was hoping for this car to maybe look a little less 4+ and a little more, I don't know, better. But because like the car in universe is like very basic. It's like a Land Rover boxy kind of car. So they really could have pulled off a really, really nice, Bluey family car. But again, being dumbed down because of the 4+ is very so. Now, again, I'm a 30-year-old.
I don't know, man. They made a Crimson Firehawk. I mean, like I don't know this 4+ limitation narrative. I don't know. I guess you could say there's only so much they could have covered.
No, like sure they made a Crimson Firehawk, but I mean, come on, compare how it looked, how the 4+ Crimson Hawk would have looked next to like an actual like 12+ one. But so like I don't know, like it's because here I am, I'm 30 years old, wishing that these Bluey sets were more complex, but really like who are these for? Like these are for 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds. So
well, we're gonna run a poll, first poll of the night, Brian. I want to get better.
But the thing is though, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Yep.
I'm hoping that the future of Lego Bluey, I hope this does really good, and then I hope they give the adult fans of Bluey something really, really cool. Because sure, this is a kid's cartoon, but so is Winnie the Pooh, and it has an 18+ set.
Yeah, but the thing is like Winnie is done, and this is current. I think that's why we're seeing that. You know what I mean? They feel like it's going to appeal to the olds that used to watch
and look, I'm not asking for 18+, but I guess I just wish it wasn't just tied so strictly to 4+. Like I want a couple sets that are 7+, just give it a little more than just, only the big pieces of 4+ and how all that stuff's always built and looks like. I don't know, but I'm excited for it. The minifigs are not what I was expecting, but
yeah,
that's still Lego Bluey though.
There you go. So Bluey's around if people know how to use Google, check it out, or Instagram. You could see what's going on there. I wish these rules were clearer.
Yeah, really.
There were no watermarks. I don't know if that means it's safe or not, but go check out Bluey if you're into it or your kid's into it. Let us know what you think. I just started a poll. My vote is mid right now. I haven't fully digested it yet, but it's definitely not like frothing at the mouth, and it's definitely not like worst thing I've seen of all time.
And so. I think a perfect thing for us to get, Sean, when I'm talking about like hopefully like in the future we get at least a couple things above 4+. I think like, you know, a 10+ buildable Bluey would be pretty awesome. Because like, oh yeah, well it's 10+. Like, you know, there's kids that are younger watching Bluey. Yeah, but like a 4-year-old can still help their parent, you know, with this big giant buildable Bluey and then display it in their room, and it's awesome. Which I really thought they were going that way because they literally showed the tops of their like ears poking up at the bottom of the frame on their post on IG. So I thought for sure, I was like, okay, we're gonna get some kind of buildable Bluey in here.
Yeah, I think a buildable B would have been a move.
Yeah,
maybe this isn't a full blown theme, and there could be, you know, another wave with that in it. We shall see what happens there.
Yeah, Fabu Brick even says even a Bluey brick head would be kind of cool.
Actually,
so
you might know, but I suspect if they went to all this trouble to get Bluey, which it's got to be what, Brent, top 5 certainly licensed in the game right now. I don't think they do it just for a little.
It's the number one. It's the number one thing streamed on Disney Plus. It's probably super.
I just mean license period against everything.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's had to have been, you know, if they're gonna get it, like I don't think they would just do like one wave and be done. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping for you know, hoping for more stuff in the future.
26. Yeah, because I thought about it, man. That was some. I guarantee that was not an easy negotiation on either side to get that sealed up because Bluey's still pretty hot. So
yeah, see,
interesting. All right,
May with a good point saying, you know, they did buildable Minions, they did buildable SpongeBob. You know, a buildable Bluey would be pretty cool.
Okay, but how about not like the Minions one? Oh wait, the Minions themselves were
Minions, the buildable Minions.
I'm sorry, I'm having PTSD from that Gru. The Gru was awful.
No, I almost bought the buildable Minion because it opened up and there was like shit inside.
I missed it.
I never got it, but it was cool, dude. It was cool.
I think it was right when I was starting, right, bro? That was like a 19.
It was early. Yeah, it was early in the, you know, our era of returning to.
And by the way, there's another example for you, Brent, of how 4+ can crank. I believe all the Minions, right? All of them are 4+. Most? No, they're not all.
No, the buildable.
Their 4+s are better than these, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And you talk about robust figs, man. Those are, you know, they got the little Bruce Lee looking one. There's a lot of them. You got the pilot
Whoa there, True Squadron.
What?
Minions over Bluey?
No, I don't think he means generally. Squadron's got a level brand. Maybe he does. Maybe that's his opinion on it. But I think I took it as he meant the figgies that we've.
Lake said the Minion sets wipe the floor with these Bluey sets so far.
They do. He's not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, he's talking about sets. See, we're settled.
Set wise, okay. Just making sure.
Now you can like him again. Everything's fine. All right, Brent. We got to cleanse our palate. Let's welcome in the most important people in the room.
Oh yeah. Girth. Yeah.
Even though the production value has been upped, Brent, this is still one of the greatest jams ever.
Really is. Girth. I'm seeing CPA with the first comment, but he said he's second, boys. So maybe I'm not seeing the first. We got Austiff in the house. Lego Timmy, what's good? Lego Timmy, what's up? True Squad.
Yeah, Timmy's kind of slipping, Brent.
Yeah, I know.
Used to be first.
Right. Liam Brick the Bed. Get cool. What's good? We got Florida in the house. Channel member Riley. channel member special shout out. All the channel members in the house. Lightning Lord coming through. We got JD, another channel member in the house. Yeah. Ooh, we got new channel members. We'll come back to that. Camber Bricks, another channel member. Special shout out to Camber. We got the other Timmy. What up, Timmy? Another channel member. T-Fane, another channel member. Papa Rex, all the channel
I feel like I haven't
members.
seen T-Fane in a while. Greatest name. I love that.
I know, it's a great name. Cool Han, another channel member. Special shout out to Cool Han. Papa Trip, yeah, another channel member. We got Whittaky in the house. Yeah.
It does sound like it says Gert.
Balls Vengeance, Moments of the Magic, Jander, and a bunch of heater names up in here. A bunch of legends. Shreddy in the house as well. Pockets Master, a ton of legends up in the house today, y'all. Yeah. Amy in the house, another channel member. AJ Building. Oh, wait. There we go. AJ Billings. Didn't AJ Billings used to be AJ's Bits and Bricks?
Yeah, maybe.
I think so, because it's the same picture.
Dude, let's pause right there. Hold on a second.
I love
bring it down, Brett. We're gonna bring it down. I got to make an announcement here real quick. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Boys, you know the rules. You make a heater comment, you get your name pulled up. If we didn't get you in roll call, deepest apologies. But I want to shout out Area 56 Bricks, Brent. I think I sent you the clip on this, but
yeah,
Area 56. He has a restaurant, or
it's awesome.
Awesome.
I think I left a comment.
Got an alien themed like burger place area. Plug your stuff if you would, please, sir. But anyways, right in his main entrance of his restaurant. Where is it? Wyoming? I'm so bad with stuff. I apologize, dude. Anyways, he's got a restaurant in the entryway. He has got glass display cases of a ton of just heat, Brett. That is emanating from these cases.
Girthy heat.
He's an OT head first and foremost. It looks like. I mean, he's got a smattering of other stuff, but he paid a lot of respect to Return of the Jedi, which that's the most important film in the franchise.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, he tagged us or something, so I checked it out. And anyways, guys, check out his channel or his Instagram or both. He goes through and amongst this heat, he makes it a point. He's like, and here's some stuff I'm pretty stoked about. I'm paraphrasing, but he shouted out ACOB and our custom figs in Montana. Sorry about that, bud. And so, anyways, it was super cool, Brent, to be amongst all that legendary stuff, the ACOB stuff, made.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. It's an honor.
So, but he's got a couple of our little figgies and sets and whatnot in there. So, yeah. Shout out to Area 56. If you guys get a chance, check out the vid. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to eat in that restaurant. Also,
it's humbling. It's never not cool, by the way. So I don't want people to ever think when we see that, we just go, oh, cool. Like every time, it's like the most exciting thing.
Yeah.
You guys, like, it's one thing when we release stuff and, it goes well and all that, but then to, like, you know what I mean, Brent, see it in amongst their collection.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, the thing is like, yeah, anytime we see someone rocking the merch or posting a picture of the fig or anything, it never gets old. It never gets old. Oh, so there's 2 AJs. I'm glad AJ Bits is here because I always like saying AJ Bits his name. But there's 2 AJs. The other AJ Billings is a channel member. He's like, no, that's a different guy.
Do we have a big return here? Tiger Builds. I feel like we haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so check this out.
Right? Tiger, am I crazy? It's been a few months,
just became a channel member tonight.
That's what I mean. He was.
Yeah. He was before. Yeah.
He was, and he is. And by the way, guys, Sports Center update. Hit that. Thank you. Yeah. Can we do that? We'll probably get strikes. I hate that I can't.
No, we won't.
I hate that I just can't do fun things. Nicole is working on internet right now. So guys, Nicole will be here. Very exciting. So we might have I just want to set the table in case things don't work out for the boys.
Tapes.
We set the tapes. Looks like Nicole's working on it. We'll figure it out. Even if she has to throw herself on a 4G LTE, we'll take it. We'll take Blur Vision around here. You know the rules, Brent.
Oh yeah.
Before we forget though, let's get into some let's see if Nicole can get in here before we hit supers. I wanted to see some new songs. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. That's cool. Go
ahead and continue about how cool the names are of everybody, though. I don't want to cut that off.
How about the names of everybody in the chat?
You were complimenting a lot of people's names or recognizing names, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, I was very thrown off when I saw a different AJ who I thought was also AJ Bits, but I'm happy to know that there's 2 different AJs. But Liam Brick the Bed is another legendary name. I haven't seen Qui-Gon Jeans.
Yeah, where's
Qui-Gon Jeans here, bro?
Dude, any Jeans sightings? What happened to Jeans?
I haven't seen Qui-Gon Jeans in a minute, but that's such a great name, man. Love Qui-Gon Jeans.
T-Fane is back. That's another one. T-Fane we haven't seen in a while. He's back tonight. We brought the boys of the yard with F1. I got to tell you.
Hey.
Never too old. You see my comment? You tagged me, or I don't know. I was made aware you had songs. I like them, dude. You did 2 versions. He's got like a heavy metal version and another, was it a regular version? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, I half remember most things, so please don't take it personally. Ask my wife. I half remember most.
I half remember my entire life. Yeah. All the time. I'm just like, dude, how do I not remember what just happened 2 hours ago?
All right, bro. I miss being around. It's been a hectic few. Dude, totally understand. Brent and I have had a hectic years, and we get it. And if it was, I'll be honest with you guys. If it was even an option, which it's not, there'd be like, you know what, Brent? Why don't we pack it in for a few months? We just we feel bad enough missing one, right? Brent, it eats at you. So.
Oh yeah. Well, me, I've been like so busy
I can confirm Sean doesn't remember shit. I don't.
Yeah.
No, Lake. Hold on. Before you completely bury me here. Number one, no, I was gonna say if I super duper care about it, but even then I'll forget stuff. But can you confirm though, once we talk about something 2 or 3 times, I start getting the hang?
Yeah, I need the 2 or 3 times.
I know something he's talking about. I called him about something that we had already talked about, and I was all excited about it. He's like, yeah, we're doing that. I'm like,
oh yeah. No, I need the 2 or 3 times before I really lock something in myself, honestly.
I gotta tell you, man. So Brickhead Brad, who ignores their family to watch ACOB.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. But I will say, one of the funniest things, UK Boba, man, but 501st, Boba 501st. He'll sometimes, you've seen these, right, Brent, where he'll tag us in a short or whatever.
Yeah.
Of him with his beautiful family, newborn baby.
Yeah.
Wife in the living room as a family, the way we watch Moana.
Yeah.
And he slowly pans the camera. Beautiful house, beautiful family.
And it's us talking about Lego
beautiful
butts.
man. Beautiful. Everything. That's my word for this. And he slowly pans around and he's got the arm around and they're watching this car crash. So if that is you tonight, I want to hear or tomorrow on replay, gang, because it's late there.
Yeah.
That's a shout out for you. Don't believe me, it doesn't go unnoticed. And when we look at ways in which people watch this, Brent, it's astonishing. In the analytics, you can see on mobile. What are the options? Oh, mobile, desktop, and I think
desktop.
TV is the big kind of 3, and TV is it's third, but it's not nothing. It's a pretty decent.
Wild. ACOB on TV is wild.
Yeah. Now this is the only vain thing I do here.
I feel so weird thinking about right now. I could be on someone's TV.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
It is weird. And then
I got to back away from the camera. I'm too big.
The only weird thing I do with the show, my Hudson, my pup, he's most pets having a little bit of anxiety. He's probably average. He's not too out of control, but when we leave the house, even if it's just for lunch or the afternoon or whatever, if it's an extended period, we put him in our room. Our dog has bed access. He's a gangster. You're big on you.
Yeah, hi, Austin.
And it's weird, as a way to calm him, my wife and I thought up like, let's just replay Gang of Show. And because they're so long, it's always long enough to get us through. Like,
Yeah.
if we're going to lunch, like we just run whatever an episode of ACOB, and we figure,
Yeah.
you know, he hears Daddy or whatever, and it makes him feel better.
Mhm.
So we'll get home. And you know, of course, kids are up and all that stuff because it's like lunch. I'm giving you a lunchtime example. We go back in the room and like somebody, I'll swing the door open. Hudson's all excited to see us. In the background, I hear me go like, then there's a big boob target mom.
Exactly. It's so funny because anytime like I talk to someone who doesn't know that I do this, and like I'm describing it, I'm like, yeah, you know, we keep it like pretty, you know, we keep it as PG as we can, but it's really PG-13. Every once in a while, it probably pushes a little bit past PG-13, but for the most part.
Wait, Ostef, are you being serious? You're right now watching with your mom on a couch on a TV? Is that what's happening?
It's like a family event.
Hi, Ostef's mom. Thank you for the gift of your son. Here, let me stare down the barrel.
Stare down the barrel.
He's an exemplary young man, but you already know that. Shout out to Ostef's mom. Thank you for letting him come chill with us 1 week a year over at Brickworld Chicago. This is a very family show. Let me see what Nicole's got going on here.
Family. We got like 3 people out there watching on TV tonight. It's
I believe Nicole is in London,
sorry.
She's like, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get in to the internet, and I said, "Word, need me to call the king." So we'll see if
Brickhead Brad's comment right here, Sean. PG. We talk about vagina space sets.
the space vag. Yeah, I mean, but see, that's scientific. It's really, Brent. We don't really go too nasty here. I mean, that's what it looks like. What do you want me to do?
Oh yeah, we could get into
Chess 98. He's got us on 55 inches of glory right now.
We got a lot of TV watchers.
Exempt. They're right. He's an exempt. You got to be careful, Harvest, though, because if I said he's exempt, you know, somebody could say he's exempt from being, you know, well, I said exemplary young man, so yeah, he'd be an exempt young man.
I love how everyone's just telling us how they're watching us tonight.
Hmm?
Everyone's just telling us their,
Well,
their
Brent,
watch methods.
We brought it up, so.
No, I know. I'm not saying. Oh, people. I love how people are saying this just out of nowhere. I'm just saying. I like how everyone's chiming in.
All right, full results, Brent. You ready to hear them? Wow. You ready for this?
Let's hear them. I forgot we even have one.
All right, so I gave things. I said, Bluey, if you've seen the sets, is first choice is a heater coming in at 18%. There's 3 choices. Mid at 41%. And Nah Dog 41%. We need somebody to break that tie. So this is either mid or a Nah Dog. It's definitely not a heater so far.
No, it's got it. Yeah, it's Bluey, man. It's Bluey.
Mayo watches on his Mac in stunning 4K quality. I watch your intros, Mayo. I watch you more than you think, dude. Well, I say hi to you. You know I watch your stuff, dude.
Do we want to? Cooper brings up that the May 4th GWP news dropped this week. Do we want to discuss that?
Yeah, I mean we can't show anything, but go ahead and drop it.
Well, I don't think nothing has actually been leaked, right? It's just like the information.
A decent amount's been leaked, but Coop, whatever you type, I'll know it's safe, and I will put it up, and we will talk about it. How about that?
Yeah,
is that all right?
I mean, like
we so, like Coop dependent, but like,
yeah,
you know, he knows the rules.
It's a weird. It's a weird. Yeah, it's just text.
We used to do whatever we wanted.
I know. It's a weird time.
It's better than Mario, so it belongs in mid. There's Lake.
Thank you, Lake. At least mid.
Run the TV poll. That's tremendous. Oh, by the way, huge shout out to Mall's Vengeance. I had a work thing this week in Phoenix, and Mall was nice enough to. I had some down because I Sunday was a travel day for me. I had to get started early Monday. And he was nice enough to pick your boy up from the airport, and he planned out a very nice little loop for us, Brent. We hit 3-4 brick stores. We almost did, yeah, we ended up doing Lego as well, but what did we do, Maul? We can recap it, but we whatever. We went to some bricks and minifigs and like a Lego store, and then Shields, which is like, I'm making a short on Shields. Shields is amazing. It's like a Dick's Sporting Goods, but for some reason they have Ferris wheels and Lego in there. I don't know what the hell is going on with that place.
Then, I heard you talking about it,
bro,
on the
I can't,
last stream.
Again, I know I hype everything and I get it, guilty. Dare somebody to go to the one I went to anyway and tell me that wasn't like the wackiest shit they've ever seen.
Yeah.
But the highlight for sure, and I hope they're watching, is Arizona Brick Co. And I'm still going to make the vid on that.
Oh, nice.
Not related to Orlando and Atlanta, but Arizona Brick Co. And again, big shout out. They took really, really good care of us. Heater deals and complimentary t-shirt. I should have worn that tonight. Damn it. Anyway, if you are in and around the Phoenix area and you are looking for a place that love BAM, it's fine. Some BAMs are better than others. You guys know how it is out there.
Yeah. Arizona
Brick Co., bro. Holy smokes. Oh man. Prices on point. They say they strive to be at Bricklink, and I think Maul and I found that was about the case. Which, you know me, I'm not even necessarily a hardcore Bricklink guy, but you just have a feel, and you're like, that's overpriced. We're talking about retired boys, of course.
Tyler's in chat.
Yeah, when are we getting a Coffee Brick Co?
Yeah. That'd be sick if I opened up one of those.
Maul's already announcing the greatest third party he's ever been to. I'd have to think of what mine is. I still haven't even been to Atlanta. I just feel like Atlanta's gonna be better than this one. But huge shout out, family run, the whole 9. If you're in the area, again, it's not paid or anything. They treated us really nice. One of them watches us and all that stuff. They have a big May 4th spectacular, and if you guys are into the War of Stars, man, they got you. They got you there for sure. So, and not just that. I mean, Brent, they had the Avatar Last Airbender stuff minty sealed. I've never seen those in person in my life.
Oh wow, nice.
There's some true heat, and they are not batshit crazy out to lunch with their pricing, which is so refreshing to see. So
yeah, really.
I've said enough. Yeah. It's the highest endorsement I can give on a non-corporate, whatever it is, brick shop. It is resale shop, whatever the category is. It is awesome.
I'm jealous.
Play the Shield CMF clip, Sean. I should. So Brent, we're in Shields, right? Yep. I'm not going to play it. It'll be on the short, but I'll describe it. And Brent, they have this wall of what are we on? Series 27? Is that what we're on right now?
Oh, they have every series on the wall?
No, I'm just asking you. What's the one we're on
27,
now?
I think.
Okay. Yeah. So we had just looked at this again, a Ferris wheel. And I've seen that before at Toys R Us, in Manhattan. So it's not like I've never seen a Ferris wheel in the middle. And by the way, this isn't those dinky 4+. It's an actual Ferris wheel.
Oh, like so a Lego.
We're coming around the corner. And I see this this wall of 27s, bro. Like, picture a Target end cap.
Yeah.
Right. But Maul, what was it? 3-4 deep, and just like as almost to my chest. I'm not going to over exact. Just like had to be like 10 cases. I don't even know what it was. Right.
Yeah. So
anyways, we round the corner, and of course, that's the first thing that catches my eye. The second thing that catches my eye is there's a dude there doing one of these. He's booping, dude. He's booping.
Oh, he's booping all the boxes.
Dude. He's just like, yeah, right. And so,
what was that? What was he doing?
Oh, just booping. He's like, yeah. he's just trying to get greasy with it, And so, behind his back, I go behind him. Now I don't have them with me, but I have my magic glasses. Right?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, Maul, check this out. And I click the glasses and I walk up to behind / side of him. And he kind of noticed I was there. I was like, It's okay, man. Don't be ashamed. Scan away. Like
Scan away.
he kind of stopped what he was doing. He goes, no, don't let me stop you. Don't be ashamed, bro.
It's like when you catch someone in the act,
Yeah.
and whoever catches them in the act, they're like,
Well, here, this is
they
really
stop
important.
for a second. You're like, no, it's all
No.
right.
No, you're good. I'm not here to judge. I go, you find any?
I'm not here to judge.
So Maul says, because I do these fast edits. Maul says, he's like, just upload it as is, and I might. It's that funny. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't even think it needs editing. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is very emotional, very excited. It's a big reunion. She's still ACOB alumni, and whenever she wants to be an ACOB member, great honor and privilege. Our friend Nicole, aka Girl Bricks a lot.
Hey.
How are you? Are you in London town right now? What's going on?
I'm in London town.
Nice.
They let me
very
in.
Emotional morning for you. I saw the vid, and I know that's real. I know you. You were very moved by what happened to you this morning, or whenever the hell that was.
I don't know what that was insane. That was so unexpected.
Yeah.
I thought someone was coming to kill me.
Yeah. Well, I worry about you in those things. So I was like, me, I was like, did somebody try something else?
I know, Sean, you're like, who's coming?
I was like, I don't know if I could jump a plane, but I could maybe call somebody. I don't know.
You don't need to jump a plane. You're tall enough to reach over.
True. I'll shack it. So you're in London. You probably can't talk too much about it, but you're doing something with Lego. You've shared that. It's a special assignment, right? This isn't like an everybody going kind of thing, I think.
Nope. You guys will find out tomorrow.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Does it rhyme with Schleff ton or no?
I don't know what
All right. Schleff ton. Nicole, have you? Sorry, but we got to keep this real topical. There it is. There's Mark.
Mark's showing right huge love.
Hi, Mark. My favorite.
Nicole, have you ever? And you've done it too, so it's fine. But you ever rolled up on people doing the minifig boop? You know what I'm talking about? Where they're like, boop, boop. They're booping the. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I decided to confront somebody, but in a nice way this time.
Oh God, Sean.
Well, I went up to him and he started curling up,
Yeah,
and I just
your demeanor, Sean, you're a big guy. The demeanor, it's scary.
I forget because I'm a teddy bear, but I forget. You're right. And so I go up to him, but no, you'll love it, Nicole. I go, oh no, don't be ashamed, man. Keep going.
This is going to be a future ACOB short, is what he's saying. So you'll see it,
dude. It'll come across on video, but in the moment, I was just like, I wanted to let him know it's all right. Like, oh my God. Nicole, so good to see you. Look, we could talk about 10, you're fine. We could talk about 10 million things, but and we will, but F1, we're gonna go deep. Josh is joining late too. He has a kid thing, so it's all good. But good. From what you've seen, you've been, working with Lego for what was it, like a 2-piece now? How long you been doing like the land thing? 2.5, 3? So it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah.
Right. They're going hard for this, right? This is a big deal. It's a big deal.
Multi-year. It's a multi-year.
Mm-hmm.
This year particularly because it's 75 years of F1, so
yeah,
big year for everybody.
For both, yeah, both have a lot of chips on the tabs, you could say.
There are a lot of tapes.
All right, well, here's what we're gonna do, Nicole. We got some super chats to get through. We're gonna go through May 1st, except F1, which there's not too much. I think it's 97% F1. They say May, I meant March 1st. And then hopefully Josh gets in, and then we jump into that, and we're good to go. Because I don't want to keep you up till, or maybe I do. We'll keep you up till like 9 a.m. Great British pounds. Is that good?
Well, it's almost 3 a.m., so we're good.
All right.
I took a nap.
Good. Well, you said something about this helps you adjust. I'm like, happy to help if you want to come on at 3.
Yeah.
All right, Brent, we do have some supers we have to get to. Now, I know Nicole has probably seen all the songs we're going to play because she is actually one of the crew that I send it to. And usually, Nicole, when I send you these, I go, did I go too far?
Not Not
She
yet.
says no every time, which, Nicole's one of the
encourage
boys.
him.
So
I encourage him.
she's like, could you go harder on the next one? That'd be
That's
fun.
exactly what I say. I'm like, it needs more.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Take it away, Brent. First super.
Sorry, I just realized I was muted for a second here. Austin coming through. Oh my gosh, we're almost less than 100 days. 102 days till Monday landing, 106 till the big day. Much love as always. JBS and Nicole, great meeting you both last year at Brick World. Now let's get some no figgy, no buy going.
Oh, he wants to hear no figgy, no buy.
This is a
climbing
new
the
one.
charts, Brent.
Climbing the.
I remember when all the sets used to come with figures. Then one day dioramas were released and my figures went away. Oh, oh, oh. No figgy, no buy. No figgy, no buy. Oh, darling, Moses is a trash. No figgy, no buy. Yeah.
There it is.
No
figgy, no buy.
figgy, no buy.
Nicole, like, look, you get gifted stuff, okay, by the Lego Ambassador Network, okay? But tell me, Nicole, I know you a little bit. When you get, I don't know if she's seen that one, actually.
I've not seen that one.
Okay.
It's one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But Nicole, you know that feeling, right? You have less of a loner when you're encountering a set and you know that nowhere throughout that build, you build more sets than most. There's no fig. Does it? It hurts, right? Describe it for me.
Oh, the pain is unimaginable. I mean, truly. Yeah.
You have nothing to look forward to. What, more parts?
I'm like, just throw in one. Just throw in one. Like one.
Yeah.
I even said, like, MIDI Falcon, for example, right? Give us the most basic bitch Han and we'll all shut up. You know what I mean? Doesn't have to be exclusive, boy.
There'd be a few people out there like, really? Another Han? What am I going to do with this?
And that's kind of, we talked to the guy from Lego Insiders. He's like, he kind of in a roundabout way said, like, you guys will complain either way. It's like, that's true. But maybe
guys,
less.
You've done this to yourself.
Yeah. He's like, so no fig for you,
Yeah.
Let's see. That was Ostiff, and then we got another one, Brent, coming
I can't
in.
believe it's 106 days till Brick World. That's crazy.
Wow.
106 days. Jandern coming through. This one's climbing the charts. This one, honestly, this is I love the Anakin one. Annie Goes Freako is always going to be up there for me, but Jandern coming through at the 499. Thank you so much, Jandern. You're a legend. You don't have to do that, but we always appreciate you. He wants to get soaked with me. Let's get it. Hit it.
Have you heard that there's all new sets? I got my wallet. Let's get wet. Cause I got the wave. I got it. I got it. Cause I got the wave. Yeah, some of you boys get a set of two, that's the worst. I take them full price and build them on the first. Cause I got the wave. I got it. I got it. I got it. Cause I got the wave. I got it. I got that bitch. I got the whip.
Man.
Wow.
It's an absolute
made
jam.
that one like 9 minutes long, Nicole, and brought it to the clubs.
I would play that in the club.
In the club.
Jam.
The club.
All right. Was there another one hanging out there, Brent, or are we caught up?
No, I think there's definitely a couple
Yeah,
more.
Nicole, we've now added girth and getting wet is just like a very common thing for people to say.
I got my wallet
with a straight face.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I grab my wallet on my way out the door, I just think I got my wallet. Let's get away. I got the way.
No, Brent, the Ostef sent one, I believe, via his mom. Take it away.
Oh my God, Ostef's coming through with a message from his mother. This is amazing. Saying, "Hi, Sean. Thank you. He is a good son. Sweetheart, Tam." Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Now, what's the most offensive song we could
Ostef's
play?
just
Now I
to make
feel
sense,
bad.
to
His
make
mom
sense
just-
of this, Ostef is watching this with his mom. Just to make clear, if anyone doesn't know.
Should we go with a new boy? We'll leave it up to Nicole.
Oh, I want a new one.
We could do Lego Butt or $1,000 Death Star. Have you seen the one about the $1,000 Death Star? I don't know if you have.
I don't think so.
All right, here's one dedicated to the upcoming. Sorry, we can't say that for you, but maybe.
So
Perhaps.
it might
I don't know
happen.
about it.
She has no idea. But Nicole, imagine.
I don't know anything.
Imagine if there was a world where this happened.
Call it Disney tax, call it inflation, call it Lego, nuts in your face. Sell your house, sell your pet, only way you get $1,000 set, $1,000 set, $1,000 set, $1,000 set. Sell your kidney, get $1,000 set. Had the 1,000, had my wife, now I got the set. Death gave me life. $1,000 Death Star.
Daddy
Dude, that
shirts
one
coming
low-key
soon.
slaps too, Brent. I don't
Hey,
know. Man.
It
Are those
does.
t-shirts for sale? I want
Death
those
Daddies
shirts.
are gonna happen.
Nicole,
Those
do you
are gonna
like
happen.
Death Daddies or Big Ball Boys? What is your?
Nah, Death. I think Death
They're
Daddies
both.
for sure.
mean, they're both really strong.
Big Ball Boys.
Which ones would you
That's
only wear at Brick
crazy.
World and nowhere else?
The Daddies one.
Death Daddies, yeah. Because everyone's like,
Uh.
no, they're cool, but I can't wear that anywhere else. I'm like, well, wear it around the house, you know? Like, I don't know.
The ball shirt would be like late night,
Yeah, Big
like
Ball
where I
Boys.
run into you guys
Big
at 4
Ball
a.m.
Boys. Oh, Sean, did we
run
hit
into. We've already been waiting for 5 hours at that point.
I know.
What's that?
did we hit this channel member for a month, AJ Billings right here? I don't know if we did.
We'll circle back. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that.
All
We got
good.
Bearded Brickman. AT helmet on an early boy. Oh, you got an early boy pickup on the AT helmet.
Oh,
Congrats on that.
Nice.
And then look at this, how hospitable we are around here, Nicole. Nicole's choice on the super.
I'm liking the new ones.
Have you
All right,
seen
well,
the
let me
human
go-
Java one?
She's probably heard Lego Butt, but she probably only heard it the time I sent it to her. So I think
I think you sent me Lego Butt, but I haven't seen the.
You haven't seen it
I
like on a
haven't.
real show yet.
No,
let's
I
give
haven't,
Nicole the
haven't.
butt.
I want to see that Lego bed. I want to see that Lego bed. Looking good on that box art check. One more finger, boys need to inspect. Front's a heater, but the back could be a wreck. Turning it around and I mean no disrespect.
Look at the butt on that thing. Lego
Beautiful.
butt. There it is.
Tremendous.
So good. It's true.
What I like is I don't have to like. Some guests will awkwardly go like, "I don't know what this is about." Nicole's like, "Oh yes." In fact, Nicole, you saw that.
Oh
clip.
yes.
Well,
I know.
Nicole, you saw. Remember that was a legendary like moment when we all reviewed the guy, the model with the lighthouse. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
I will never forget.
Yeah. So it's
Well,
like.
I wonder what he's doing. I wonder how he's doing. You know what I mean? I wonder if he's gonna be in any upcoming Lego photo shoots. I hope so.
I don't know.
Bearded Brickman says he appreciates Tyler, but Tyler will always be worked into the supers. You know that. Cooper's more of a big ball boys type of guy. Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Big Ball Boys.
All right.
Death Daddies.
Daddies.
Death Daddies is crazy.
What do you do with that?
So diabolical.
Dude, someone walks up and's wearing that shirt. What are you thinking? You know what I
Me,
mean?
I
Like,
hug him and I go, dude.
no, well, I know you, but I'm just talking about the
Like in the world.
yeah, just the regular Timmy on the side of the street.
Well, I'm gonna
Some
blow
guys-
everybody's mind right now. And Brent, you got the hat on. I got the shirt, obviously, with the boys. But I'm also wondering. But you're Brett, you're going in to buy a casual 6-pack and you've just got boys on your head. Like, thank God there's a Star Wars thing. But what are people thinking? You're just a big fan of the genre generally? Like, we need to rethink our choices here.
I know.
You need a butt shirt that just has like the back of a set, but like the worst back of a set.
I mean, we could do, you know, the butt tiger on a shirt. And
I just like that I had the ISD twerking. That's my favorite.
Honestly, I think because I'm selling it to Cooper, but I have the UCS Star Destroyer behind me. That is a good butt. I'm not, and honestly, when Sean came out with that song, it really made me question like why I'm selling that set to Cooper, but the deal's been done. It's a good butt though.
It's a nice one.
All right, here's the part where Nicole has to threaten to leave. Nicole, we got 124 in the chat and only 54 likes. What the hell's going on here?
Oh
what are you guys doing? Was it something I said? Who hurt you guys? Why don't you like? I don't get it.
We're not going to say another GD word until we get to. We don't expect the full 100 right now. We'll go 80. Brent,
80's good.
80's fair.
80's great.
Let's get to 80.
80's acceptable.
All right, let's get into totally safe things for Nicole to talk about. New Lego Shets coming out March 1st. Let's just jump straight away into a heater.
Cake baka. This thing's big.
Some are already calling it. You've seen it, Nicole. You're on the socials. They're saying this is the greatest. Not like, obviously people are excited about it, but they're already jumping in and saying greatest Jurassic P set of all time. What say you?
I mean, I agree. Thing is amazing. I thought they couldn't top it with the gate one.
See, I got the gate one. Yeah.
Love the gate one.
This, I mean, it's definitely top 5. I got to figure out where it goes. You know how it is. You got to let it settle.
And look, it passes the no figgy, no buy check.
It does.
Yeah. No Jeff though.
Look at the size of that thing, dude.
Ooh, okay, Sean, blow up the this one. We gotta get inside this model's head real quick.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Thank you. Oh, good looking fella right here. All right, what are we thinking?
Oh no, Nicole, what accent are we giving him? Brent's gonna talk about what this guy's thinking.
Is this guy American?
We're giving accents now? No, he's definitely not. He's Danish for sure.
I don't know what Danish men sound like. It's a trick question.
Here, Brent, let's go country. He's just like, I know it's a little weird, but let's go. No, he's Southern, but he lives a Danish lifestyle.
That's good.
Yeah, he goes to IKEA a lot for the meatballs.
Okay.
All right, he's just completed the set, Brent. All right, what's he thinking? He's not married. He's not a married man. You got to get all the details.
Yeah. Of course, I love how there's never any Lego in the background ever. Just like some plants and stuff. Looks like a better home.
Side butt. That is the butt, actually. That's a good point.
Checking the side butt.
He's kind of in the middle, but that's a tail, so he's right.
Yeah.
He's actually holding the butt, Brent. I'm not going to give any more clues here.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Man, I'm finally done with this beautiful beast. Only about 14 hours later, and 2 cans of Copenhagen, and I got her built. I wonder where I'm going to put this thing. Well, I do know one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. This thing's made out of bones, and it's going to help me get some bones. You know what I'm saying? I think the women are going to love this when they come over because it's not too like Lego-y. They might think it's an actual fossil.
That's right. This here is a diorama, baby.
Yeah, I started getting a little Theo Von right there instead of Southern, but I guess he is from down south a little bit there. You know what I'm saying? But man, I really like the
Willie.
I really like the butt on this thing, man. It's beautiful, man. And I got these little figurines. That's another one Sean likes to say. They even gave me 2 little figurines with this thing. I love how I'm also talking like this is this guy's first Lego set, but it could be. It appears this way because there's none in the background. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. He doesn't look country, but hey, Sean called it out for being
those Chris Pratt and ScarJo figs look funny though.
Yeah,
that's Willie Fresh with the bars. And then Willie does call out. He's got 3 different styles of chairs. He is in financial ruin. That is true.
Yeah, what is going on with the different chairs?
Weird. All right. Well, there he is. Dinosaur.
He's not as cool as the Lighthouse model.
No, I mean,
Still wondering where that guy's at.
Ooh, it looks like we got a printy here too.
Ooh.
The plaques have all been printed. I mean, could you imagine, Nicole, if they made a sticker this gold thing? I'd be furious.
I'd be so mad.
There's no way.
This thing is pretty cool, but I don't
And
know if it.
I mean, look, they could have said 3, and you know, people would have complained, but 250 on that? That's pretty solid, I think.
Yeah, I still think one of the best ones, sure, but like I don't know. I think all time. I
Hard not to go against Gate. Yeah.
I think I still got to go for the Gate, man. For me,
The Gate's amazing.
yeah,
This is sick.
this is sick.
You know, it's
I'll tell you what,
Nicole?
this is a hell of a parts pack if you need a lot of tan.
This
Yeah,
doesn't even look like a Lego set, really.
No. It looks
Well,
like
no, as I was doing my countryman impersonation of the model, that is, you know, this is one thing that, you know, if you're a bachelor, you know, you're single out there and you're worried about, you know, the ladies, what they're going to think about you being an adult with Lego on display. I think this thing on display, like no one's even going to like think that it's Lego at first. So, ooh, is that some new Winnie the Pooh 4+? And
yeah, I was going to
Tigger?
say, so we got Peppa with a little fun fair. Again, you know, we're not going to
There's a
zoom
slide.
in, but it's a good, yeah, it's got a slide. That's aces in my book. You got a little Ferris, $50, little campfire set, 20, easy perch for the kiddo, you know, just like take it. And then Winnie the Pooh birthday party. This looks
That's not
fun.
bad for $20. You get three characters.
Get
And
that
of
honey.
course, you get the honey. I mean, that's
Yeah, you get the honey.
teaches them to count. What more is there? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Build and play box, cool creative box, anything. If I had to pick one, I like the cool creative. I think, you know, you gotta.
Yeah.
It's a technology based thing, but then they throw a dyno in there. I don't know. It's like video game
I
controllers,
like the DJ table. Or is
DJ
that
table, cell phone.
yeah.
What's this
I
over
like
here?
I like how that cell phone is a flip phone, as if it's like 2002.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh,
There
wait.
she is.
How did something else different come up? Did you click on a different thing? I saw a big girthy set. This
Yeah,
is
we're
cool
gonna
too.
we're gonna see that in a minute.
This is cool too.
I gotta
Oh, she's here.
grab something. Nicole, can you give the lore on this? This was supposed to be Jan. I gotta grab something real quick. I'll be right back. What's the story here?
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought all this would have been coming out when the rest of them came out.
Yeah, all the city stuff was supposed to come out in Jan, and then in November, when I went to the release party or like the partnership party, this was marked January 1st, and it was on the website, and then it was nowhere. Like you couldn't even find it.
Oh wow!
So I think it was delayed for whatever reason. I don't know why. But
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know.
wondering if they delayed it because March is the start of the 2025 season, and this is the starting grid.
Ah, there
So
you go. Yeah, because I couldn't think of any. I don't know if there's like any like weird printed piece or like weird new mold in here that they would have been not able to put it out because there were, you know, complications with that or anything. I don't think that'd be the
I
case.
don't think so. But I was talking to Sean about it. I was like, there's one set missing. Like the V-Carb and the Salver are missing. Like where did that go? It was on Target.com for the whole time.
Yeah.
But Lego removed it completely, which is weird.
Got some love for the checkered flag. Yeah, no, this is cool. I like. So, are these still the same? Are these a little bit smaller than the Speed Champs size?
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so they're like 6 wide, I think, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6
Okay.
wide.
Yeah. So, but that's still cool. I mean, like, man, that's really, if you want to try, there's a lot of F1 cars out there right now. Because, like, if you really want to get every single one of them, you got all the Speed Champs, you got the city ones, and then technically you got the CMF, like mini ones out there. So, you gotta.
And then the Technic sets. Did we say the Technic?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Technic sets.
I still have the big, like Florida Gators colorway, like with the orange and blue McLaren F1 car that was like 200 something. Like I bought it like 2 Brick Worlds ago, and I still got it. Just never even just chilling in the backlog.
It's not retired yet, I don't think.
No, but we have the one with the good wheels, Nicole. See, that's
Oh yeah, it was like before the weird licensing thing happened when they had
Wait,
they put different stickers
what?
in. Yeah. Oh, Sean's got it in hand. Wow, that's crazy. That
I'm getting
just
ready.
happened to- Crazy that you just happen to have
See, Nicole,
that.
they've got the Pirellis.
Oh, I have those.
Right. Well, yeah, you D1B'd, but when I want to say, what was it, Brent? 3. So Nicole, 3 months after release, they replaced it with this generic thing. They didn't apparently they didn't clear the deal fully with Pirelli on this one.
Yikes.
Yeah, we were with
got 2 additional I've got 2 additional stickers for that just in case.
we were in the Lego store with the beautiful Ryan from Monanow Productions.
Finest man on the planet.
That man is being airbrushed in lifetime.
Yeah, Nicole met him the first
I
time
think
one of those years at Brick World, and she's like, "You disgust me." I'm like, "Whoa, what? Settle down." She's, no, I don't understand how someone gets so handsome. It's like not fair.
I think he's going to Brick World this year.
And he's
Sean.
so nice.
That's
Yeah.
that's what this. Sorry, it wasn't that he was handsome. It disgusted you the most that he
He's
was
the
so
best.
nice. That's
He's
what it
I
the
was
was.
like,
best
why are you
guy
so
ever.
nice? I'm like, you
Yeah.
should not be this nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
'cause
like
if you're like that fine. You shouldn't be. You don't have to be. You don't have to
Yeah.
be.
Like you don't have to talk to me.
yeah, he's like
He was so nice.
He's the
literally
goat.
one of the best human beings on the
I
planet.
guess I said I wouldn't do F1, but we're mainly going to talk when Josh gets here on Speed Champs and the Girthy Boys. But excited to see this. I'm sure Nicole explained the lore, but this kind of rounds out the city stuff, and of course, inspiration for the thumbnail. You got to have the grid, Nicole. It felt a little empty without it. Now we've got it. The lights out. So,
and this is 30, isn't it?
yeah,
That's
very
a good
reasonable.
deal.
What a
Yeah.
good little just combo pack to get your races started.
I'm
You know what I
gonna
mean?
go
If
on
you have
record.
if you have nothing, like this is
You
a
got
great
everyone's
little...
favorite cars.
Yeah. Here, I mean, for me, here we go. Ninjago City Workshop.
Bro, that's the new Ninjago City set. Oh
Yep.
my god.
So
Wow.
we're gonna get into it, Brent.
Dude,
but,
what's the price? Hold on, what's the price? Did I see 3?
I want to say 3.
300?
They usually keep it pretty nice.
300? 250.
Oh, that's a good deal.
This is I feel like it's slightly smaller than the
The
past
last
couple.
thing. Yeah.
Well, the last 2.
But before we do this, I just want to say, Nicole, the only real quick back to the F1 City, real quick. The only one that felt a little iffy to me is the paddock set, the foldable paddock set at 80. I thought that was a bit rich, but like in fairness, everything else has been pretty spot on as far as fair pricing, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the only thing with my OCD is like the 4+ sets that don't quite match up in dimension with the other ones. I'm like, you could have just had a 4+ set with like 2 generic F1 cars,
Oh, if you mean if you're trying to get the whole grid on like the
whole grid.
play
But now
scale
you
ones,
just have-
yeah.
Yeah, because now you just have 2 cars that are like shorter than everything else. It's weird.
So Brent, I know F all about Ninjags, but I gotta say there's some heater figs in here.
Yeah, no, there really is. Oh, go back.
Yeah.
I like that there's like a mini mech in someone's room. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's, I believe, I don't know my Ninjago lore super well, but that does look familiar as if it is based off of a mech that they've done in the past. Oh, and does she have some sets behind her on the shelf?
Oh yeah.
See, those I don't know if those are printed, probably not. But
One of us.
that's nice. Wow, I like that hair hat combo. That's very nice.
I just think this is the smartest thing they can do, because this is one of those times where people are like, I don't F with Ninjago, but like,
dude, wait, is that a female Zane? Is that like Zane's girlfriend or something now? That's cool. Another Zane and Jane. That's cool. Okay, so it is scaled a little smaller than the last couple, but that's fine.
I gotta say something,
I like
Brent.
that. I mean, I like that they don't make every single one of them $400. Like
I gotta say something, Brent. Though, you gotta say it. We're getting a little samey. We're getting a little samey here. You know what I mean, Nicole? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's beautiful. I'm not trying to bash.
We had
getting a little
Ninjago
samey where
City,
it's like
we
you
had
kind
the
of barf
docks.
and you put everything together, and it's.
Well, if you break them all down, Sean, we had just the regular OG Ninjago City, and then the one after that was very different. It was the docks, so you had a lot more like
Amazing.
kind of water
was
and
so
stuff.
I know, but I'm saying general, whatever. The last 2 or 3, Brent, they're just kind of like
City Gardens is the only one I own. It's beautiful. I got it for a great deal. And then last year we had, I forget what it was called.
maybe that's what it is. This looks like the last one to me without the little.
This one and the last one do probably blend together more than the first 3. The first 3 are definitely all very different from one
well,
another.
you know what? Maybe they fit together. So I don't know. There,
Well-
look at you got your.
Well, and the thing is this is kind of like how modulars, like, you know, they come out with modulars and every once in a while there's like a corner build. I feel like this is kind of like a cool corner build to where when you put together the rest of the Ninjago City sets with this, I think this kind of corner build element to it is going to make it really, really cool. And I think a lot of these minifigs are pretty interesting looking. The mech is kind of, I feel like the mech could have been cooler, but I feel like the mech is like a construction building mech because we have that crane swinging at the top. So I do kind of like the concept behind that mech. It's not just like a, you know, another Lloyd mech or something like that. Like this looks like kind of a construction building mech, as if like they used this mech to build these buildings. A little bit of storytelling there. That's a pretty cool element. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. Sean, go down to the last few slides and see if there's, I don't know if there's some more.
People are saying they want the pimp, Nicole. What do you think about this guy?
The purple guy, dude. Yeah.
Love him.
Yeah, he's pretty sick. Look at that cane,
Isn't it?
bro.
Like Willy Wonka almost.
Yeah, right.
So it looks like, I mean, Brent, I don't know the story, but to your point, it just looks like a bunch of people who are fans of like making this stuff. Because you see the center icon there. It's like, I think this crane is kind of lifting a mech. It's like this is definitely people that are into mechs. You know what I mean? Like they live for them. Because even the pimp's worshiping this beef-eater guy. Shout out to Nicole. But the pimp, see, he's got a poster of this guy on the wall. See?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know the lore, though. Nicole, have you seen a beef-eater yet since you've been in London, or not quite?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was kind of hoping for a.
It's a heater, though. I mean, it's great. You know, I'm glad they didn't try to get 300 out of it. We obviously see it's a little bit of a smaller boy, but not.
No, so I think there's an element.
I don't even know if small is a word I'd use, but.
So I think with this workshop element, like this is kind of cool. It's like, oh wait,
Pixel's her name.
Keep going. Oh, the female Zane. Yeah, keep going. This is what I was looking for.
Yeah, she's right here. Pixel.
Oh, yeah, I went right past her. Cool. That's cool.
Oaktown called it out. Yeah,
that's cool for some Ninjago lore in there, like a female Zane. That's pretty dope. So yeah, I think now I'm kind of slowly getting. Ooh, Dr. LaRoe is a new character, and Twitchy Tim. Dude, I kind of like Twitchy Tim. He's like a mad scientist looking guy. Go back. Yeah, dude, I like that hairpiece. That's like the Doc hairpiece.
Looks good.
Dude, that's cool.
This tourist is flames, dude.
Dude, the diorama's puppet. What is up with that face right there?
It's like Emperor Palpatine.
No kidding. Yeah, no kidding. That looks just like it.
The tourist, though,
I think this thing's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, Sean. I think, like, no, don't get me wrong. Like, it is a little samey compared to the last one, but I think the fact that it's
I don't hate it. I'm just calling
it's like a mech building workshop. It kind of reminds me, Sean, of like how they build cruise ships. Like, because cruise ships are like inside this building to where the building has to be big enough to like encase the whole cruise ship. And it's kind of a cool concept to see like these two tall buildings and like as they're building up a mech. I think that's pretty cool.
Izzy's sword. Nicole, take it away. What's the corporate strategy with Dreamzzz?
Have we ever reviewed a sword on ACOB? I don't know, but this is the first time for everything.
No, Nicole, you know, we razz on Dreamzzz a bit here, but I will say it's kind of got that monkey kid thing where it's just, I think we all recognize they're heaters, but like there's just too much going on, unfortunately, for that to fit into my life. What say you?
Yeah, I agree. It's too much.
But it's wonderful stuff. I mean, it's just, you know,
like for the kids. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for whoever. I mean, it's like you could tell they're really putting a lot. I mean, you look at what they put into it. So it's all right, ladies and gentlemen.
I would have loved this sword as a kid. I'll just say that. 8-year-old me would have went to town. I would have been cutting everyone's legs off.
I feel like it's
That'd
one of
be
the
cut.
foam ones that they have at Legoland.
I would have been going through my house like Anakin at the Jedi Temple, just slicing and dicing with that sword. I loved swords as a kid, dude. I always got so pumped to like go to the Renaissance fair or something, and like my mom or dad or someone would buy me a sword. I'd be like, as soon as that thing would be in my
Be any
hands.
kind, right? Wood, foam.
Oh, dude, my attitude for the whole rest of the day, like I was just like, as soon as that sword was in my hands, I'd be like,
yes, ma'am.
I know my purpose now. Time to slice and dice. Whether I was
the never-ending story theme.
whether I was gonna be like a Jedi or like a samurai or a ninja or something.
One thing was guaranteed: you were also going to be a good boy that day when you got handed that sword.
Oh yeah,
you want to lose it, you know.
I was picking up all my Legos off the floor for a new sword. That's for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get emotional. Josh from Josh Build Stuff has joined.
W chat.
A reunion. I mean, we're excited to see you, man. You know,
how do I look? How do I sound? Sorry, I'm late.
Look good, sound good. You know, what are you going to do? Say hi to Nicole. She's in London town right now.
London town.
Hi, Josh. London.
Hello.
I'm only partially doxing her, Josh. They still have to find her in London. So, you know, good luck with
that. Sure, it's a big city. Can't find me.
There you go. Josh farmed a table from family activities, and I know everything about that. So I appreciate you taking care of biz and, you know, coming to hang with the boys. We appreciate
a little baseball practice with the oldest. He convinced me to be an assistant coach. So
I was gonna say, are you coaching? Dude, you got to be like the coach everybody likes. Like he's the like funny coaching.
I like
Josh
sitting on the sides,
stuff.
Josh, do you do comedy or are you serious on the coaching?
Oh no, I do comedy. I was talking about the kids, how I'm trying to hit them in the face with a baseball, and their job is to use their glove to block. That's their shield. I still managed to hit a couple of them in the face. It happens. It's baseball.
Josh coaches stuff.
A little bit. What up, CPA?
He also couches stuff, it looks like, but you know, whatever.
Couple people in chat.
What do they call you, Coach Josh? What
Coach
are they?
Josh.
All right,
or just Coach, because kids don't know anybody's names.
That's true. Oh
Coach
man,
Josh.
Tremendous. So, Josh, we're just real quick. We'll super speed it up now that you're here. But
he does have.
We're going through sort of the rest of March 1st. Obviously, clearly dominated by F1, and we're gonna, you know, of course, the main topic. But so we're gonna sail through the rest. You guys can stop me if you want, but you know, here's another Minecraft. I hope everybody that's into this enjoys it. Looks samey to me.
You might have to pull it back up because it's just us on the screen right now.
Oh God, I didn't do sheet. I gave Josh his grand entrance and I stopped sharing screen. Here we go.
I got really excited.
Somebody stop me if you want, but Josh, you Minecraft? I don't remember. I don't think so. Are you?
No, kids are Minecraft. So it's gotten to the point where I have to ask them what the new mobs are because I can't keep up.
All right.
Finally got a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Oh,
I don't know if we've talked.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to click on it and break it down.
It's dupes. Look, I think we've all understood for a long time. There's always going to be there's always going to be a dupes Disney set, and I'm at peace with that. I think that's fantastic.
You get Toodles in there. What's his name? Oh, Toodles.
Yeah.
Oh, is that with that little blue guy?
Yeah,
I think so.
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
We still got a 2-year-old, so she's still into it.
Fun inside.
Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is like the only other thing besides Bluey that Henry will like accept for like a little bit. But
hot dog, like top 10. That's a banger, dude.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Right when you think you hate it.
Bricks.
Oh no.
Oh,
wait, why I don't know, man. Lego canceled me.
Sometimes
fine. I won't. Fine, I won't zoom in on it.
Open. Yeah.
What were you trying to click on?
Josh, you generally like vehicles. I don't know if you care about this one. What do you think about the tipping dump truck? Are you into this thing?
It's a perfect example of one that's going to come out alongside a bunch of other better vehicles, and I'll skip it because it's fine.
Is this a slow month Josh purchase, perhaps, or no?
No, this is it would have to be a very slow month for me to grab the
or
Technic pickup truck.
or it's a later this year towards the
Something
holidays,
like that.
and you see
But
it on a
there's
deep
always-
disky.
There's always something new. If that's a discount set, that's what that is.
Yeah,
Deep
'Cause it's like-
disky.
there's going to be 4 people that pay full price Jones on that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right.
Record player with
There's the axe,
flowers.
Brent. Now, what would you do? What was
the
your
axe.
behavior like if you got an axe?
Oh, now see, you put an axe in my hand, and that's see with the it's like Alec Guinness ever
You're going to bed on time. You're brushing your teeth without being asked. Like, what? Do
Yeah,
you
but
do for
I'm acting a little more reckless if 10-year-old me had that or 8-year-old me had that. See, Alec Guinness, when he talks about swords, they're more elegant, not as clumsy or random as a blaster. An axe is a little more reckless.
Nicole, you're on
This
the
is random.
Instagrams. This feels like this could be one that fits in the same lineage as the roller skate and all these other things.
It has to
but
be pretty small. What is this? $20?
I like it.
I know.
Scroll
I think
down a
it's
little,
fun.
Sean.
I think it's it's coming hot off the heels of that G-dub.
They're putting flowers on everything.
Oh, it's a 3-in-1.
Yeah.
What are the other bills?
Yeah. What are the other two?
Oh, it's 30. Okay.
Will Tyler buy the designer a hot dog?
Will he? I know he does like these 3-in-1s. Oh, it's a
Radio.
classic microphone. and a radio.
Microphone. That's
Yeah.
perfect for you, Brent.
Oh, Brent's mic. Oh,
He's
yeah.
pretty
I
good
forgot.
at it.
Nice dig.
Maybe I should just buy this set and use this mic, and it might work.
I like this. I think for the price, it's good. I don't know if I'd do any other. This one's this. You know what? For a number 2, it's a
cute.
nice build. The mic's,
Remember that night?
oh, that's a tiny one there.
See, hold on, go back. And maybe it would be confusing to the customers. Hold on, go back, Sean. A couple more. This right here.
Yeah.
What? Why do we not have some Lego botanicals on the table? You know what I mean? We have real flowers.
Because we've already established.
Because it would take away the attention from this thing. I get it. I just
look,
don't know
right,
why.
Right
like,
here, I agree.
Mega
Brent, right here, I
Construct,
agree
you look
with
at
it.
their lifestyle images, and they've got Mega Construct sets in the background and actually make it look like it's a believable environment for a set to exist. But all these lifestyle images where there's just like, it's like
It is weird.
It's like
it is weird when they have
took a Better
shelves.
Homes catalog and just like put some Lego in there.
Well, no, I get it. They want it to be the focal point, but it is
Yeah.
weird. Like, okay, these are all tight shots, so I get why there's not a bunch of reality of Lego collectors on the table. But like, those ones that they're at like this dining room table, and then there's a mahogany bookshelf way in the back. It's like you couldn't put like a blurred falcon on that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit weird. It's like they got more stuff, but they're always chasing new. This is cool. It's fine.
I think this is probably one that Tyler's going to be like mid on. I don't know that. I feel like Tyler's more of an animal person when it comes to the 3-in-1s. What? Oh, this.
Are you surprised by that Hulk car?
I was gonna say I was a little surprised by the Hulk.
Brent, we did like a 4-hour broadcast on this helmet. Is this what you're whatting about?
No. The Hulk monster truck.
Oh no, yeah, I want to get into that. All right, Brent, everybody's heard what you and I think about this. Let's hear from Nicole. Nicole, I forget if you already got this, built it, whatever, but even if you haven't, thoughts on this? Where do you kind of have it ranked amongst the other helmets in the world?
I think it's like top 2.
Yeah, it's up there for sure.
But I will say the build experience was not great. Like it was dodgy. Because
anything to do with stickers at all, or no?
No, it was very fragile, and I was like, how is this going to come together? And at the end of it, now I can like throw it around and it won't fall apart. But in the beginning, it was like, I was like, am I building this right?
Yeah, does look pretty intricate.
Because the other ones are like completely brick built and solid. This one, not.
Yeah,
not.
Josh, I think you have all the other ones, and you're a Star Wars guy. What do you think about this one?
I do. It looks fine. I would hesitate to call it a top 2, but I was going to say it looks fragile. I would put this up there just because I'm a Stormtrooper guy, and this is like close to that helmet. But it's something Lego hasn't done before. That's exciting. I'll get it because I need the collection to be complete, but I don't know that I'm excited about it.
It's not a day one buy for you.
We had the TOT boys on and did like a helmet ranking a few weeks back, and
that was wild.
We all had that the AT-AT driver and S tier.
I think you guys are excited because it's new. I think
It
line
looks
it up with
pretty
the other
good,
ones in 6 months.
I think compared
That's
to
true.
all the other
That's
ones,
true,
though,
Josh.
because
We do have a bias, but come on,
Yeah.
dude. There's some dogs, especially the ones you look back at.
Trying to run through them all in my head. Yeah.
I mean, compared to
Stormy,
compared to
I
the
would love to
regular
see
Stormy.
I'd love to see him do the Stormy with a little more, I guess, modern. What has it been, like 4 or 5 years? Like, I'd love to see another shot at a Stormy because I just don't love it, and I want to
Or
love the
they
Stormy.
they can give us a P1 or P2
I was
clone.
going to say there's too much they haven't done yet for them to start
Yeah.
redoing.
Yeah, this is cool.
All right, Brent, take it away. It seems like the first time you've seen it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I haven't seen this thing yet. Pretty cool. I mean, my initial reaction when I saw this was that it was not a theme, and then I looked down and saw Thanos and the Hulk. So that's cool that we're getting, like, we're getting a monster truck, but we're also getting a monster truck that is Hulk themed. You know what this reminds me of? I know all of you will appreciate this. This is reminding me of Tokyo Drift when Lil Bow Wow has the freaking Hulk car, and this is the Hulk truck. This is fantastic. I love this.
They're doing Fast and Furious sets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to get into that,
dude. Could you imagine if we got a Lil Bow Wow minifig with that Hulk car? Oh, that'd be sick, dude. And it'd be Fast and Furious and Marvel themed at the same time. I don't know how they would do that. This thing's sick, dude. Is this $20? It's gotta be.
I'm gonna say 30 without even looking.
Don't say 30.
35.
Oh my god.
Is this from the new movie? I didn't see the new movie yet.
My heart.
Is it Red?
I think
Hulk
this is
versus
comic book
Hulk monster
themed.
truck.
I think it's just
35.
straight from the, or not even comics, but no, it is not movie. So I'm not sure.
Well, way to spoil that. I guess I won't see it now. I was looking forward to seeing Hulk drive a monster truck.
$35, 229 pieces.
Well, the question is, what happens when he gets angry when he's in this thing? You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
I guess that's why they have him already hulked out as a minifig. That answers that question.
Dude, why is this $35? That's crazy.
Because you loved everything about it until you got to the price. They know what they're doing.
That's
you know what I mean?
Sure, but man.
Why do we have Vision? Why did Lego cheap out on this?
I guess I was lowballing when I said 20 because it's an IP, and I like how it says Hulk Smash on the side. Those are probably all stickers, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
The hood might be
what do
printed.
you think about this thing?
The hood might be printed.
Yeah.
Nicole, you like this thing, or you're kind of?
I like it. I like it. I'll pick it up on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brent, remember, you know the rule. 35 means what? 27 or something in real life. So it's like that's not bad.
It's a sale boy. It's a sale boy.
You're under on that.
I like it though. I like it. I like it. That's a Hulk themed
like
monster truck.
I'm a Hulk guy.
I almost wish it was bigger. Actually, I wish it was like a $50 set. To be honest.
Look at this.
Are we gonna review these swords? Josh,
we're gonna do a drive by.
Reviewing weapons on here now. Actually,
we're gonna drive by. So you've got your sword and double katanas,
dude. So. Okay, I'll tell you what. I know 8-year-old me would have loved that sword and that axe, but these, when you talk about some weapons that have, I always got so fired up when I had a holster for something. Like if I got a bottle cap gun, but it had a holster, or if I had a sword with a place to put
Brent, holster aficionado. Apparently, we learn something new every day,
dude. Let me tell you what, holster, sheaths, whatever you call them for swords. I love it. All right, we can continue.
Josh, are you a sheath enjoyer? Do you rank them high? Does it enhance your sword experience?
You know, I was a big sheath guy, but like Brent's saying, when I was 8 years old, I haven't sheathed in years, man.
I haven't sheathed in years, dude. I love when they do it for minifigs though. Like I love when the Ninjago figs can do like.
Bro, we got to gift you like
in the back.
Brett, we got to gift you like a legit sword with a sheath at Brickworld.
I know someone should gift me a toy weapon with a sheath or a holster.
You're not even asking for like even though you're an adult, you don't even want an actual like samurai sword that goes in the thing. You'd prefer.
I want these actually right now.
I want to be able to hit somebody.
I think I'm D1B in these things actually.
Wow. I think you have to order. I don't think this is going to be something you can roll up to the
probably
Lego.
Probably going to be a Legoland exclusive.
Dude, the double katanas, crazy. More vehicles, off-road police car
chase, yeah.
Dude, these Minecraft birds though are kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
I like those parrots.
Let me get into this real quick. Okay. I actually like this, whatever this is. This
it looks like a boat, but it's a vehicle.
Yeah,
it's like a car.
what are they called? It's not just SUV, but yeah, I guess an off-roader. Yeah. But I like this police vehicle actually. I like this set. How much?
Hold on. I
40?
was gonna say everybody guess before you scroll down. I was gonna guess 45 actually. So that's
Again, this is an ideal. Give me something in the 20s when it's on clearance at Walmart. It might be a thing, you know.
I like how we get a 4-wheeler and a drone. It's pretty cool. That's a pretty beefed up police car right there.
Yeah.
Josh, you're a vehicle guy. What do you think?
Well, I was going to say I like the representation. They got a female criminal there. Men and women can
not always us.
In Mega City.
Nicole, it's not always us doing things. I want you to know.
It's usually us.
It is.
Yeah,
and then we drag them into it. But this time.
True.
This was a scene in Fast and Furious 2, right? Didn't they drag a safe through the streets?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually. Is that 2, 3?
5.
5.
4 or 5.
They all blend together. All right, Brent, do we need to do a zoom in on these parrot houses or
we don't necessarily have to, but they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm not into Minecraft at all. Obviously,
you into them for $70.
My 9-year-old's into it, but you know, I like this parts pack.
I'm gonna do this as a.
I love transparent Lego pieces.
Right,
I love transparent.
That's not bad, actually.
I have loved transparent Lego pieces since the beginning. Like literally since 5-year-old me playing with Lego, I always thought that the colored clear pieces were so cool. Oh my god, dude!
I've known you for 4 or 5 years now. I'm learning so much. So let me run this down.
I've never said this.
Right, Nicole? Are you feeling this way? Did you know he was the big transparent and fake sword guy? I didn't.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
It's childhood me. It's childhood me resurfacing. What can I say? No, but seriously, as a kid, dude, like you give me like a handful of pieces, but if I have some transparent ones in there, I do a lot of storytelling with those. You know what I mean? It'll always be like, oh, this is Superman's kryptonite, or this is a.
I legit almost do some storytelling.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're being your kid. You guys are making me feel like Tyler. You guys are
no.
laughing at me like you're laughing.
We're not laughing. We're not gonna.
I'm laughing with you,
laughing
Brent.
at you. We're laughing
the way
I thought it was 2025.
The Tyler takes are different. Trust me.
Like we're learning about your origin story here.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
Yeah,
I think you're approaching a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
All these childhood things are finally they're appealing again.
He's in those toddler years.
Yeah, I am 30 now. All right.
Can we get somebody in the Dress gang to replace this girl with Brent at this table, please?
For storytelling.
All right, my D1B, my Lego cart is gonna be this set and the Ninjago swords.
Swords, monster trucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the monster truck.
Honestly, Brent, for like a hunch. I mean, I haven't kept track. It's probably more than a hunch, but you could at least get a sword or two. This and the Hulk for well under a hunch.
To be honest, I really think I need those Ninjago katanas because I'm gonna wear them when we go on stage with the fold this year. I'm just gonna have my swords.
All right.
No, I'm not doing that. Maybe I will. I don't know. Anyways,
no, you totally are. You just realize you shouldn't have given it away. I know exactly.
He's like, I probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Right. Spoilers.
Totally not doing it.
All right, this is interesting. I have not seen this yet.
French Cafe.
For some reason.
It's got like a diorama black border feel to it. That's kind of
Nicole. You're basically in France. Take it away.
Oh wow! Look at the butt on that thing. Looks like Taylor Swift. What?
Wow!
Did I say that out loud?
Is that an insult or an? Oh, okay.
Did I say that out loud?
Well, I mean that is to say it's flat, Josh. So whatever you think that means. Wow, that is.
Brent's
kind of on fire.
I'm sorry. I love Taylor Swift.
We need to let him keep talking.
I know.
Nobody kill me for saying that. I love
Brent's
Taylor
just
Swift.
carrying tonight, Josh. I mean, I think you and I can take the night off here.
I would watch a show more often if there was this energy all the time.
Well, the thing is I typically have not been here. Like I'm working 2 jobs now, Josh. So typically I dip out after like the first like hour and a half, 2 hours. So you know I gotta say all the crazy shit while I can while I'm here. So dude, I love the little menu board. It's probably a sticker, but that's cool.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to.
Dude, but I tell you what, yeah, when I was a kid,
the stories you could tell with this thing.
when I was a kid, I used to take my fake swords and my and play with my clear Lego pieces on tables like this outside of French cafes. There used to actually be an ice cream shop that I'm reaching like Theo Von weird with my takes on some of these.
Please
fine,
continue. This is
It's
great.
fine. Yeah. That's a light pole right there.
Here's my opinion real quick. It's fine. That's it. I actually like it. Like it appears to be a diorama. Like, could they have just made it to where you could just shove it into you could shove it in anything into a city, I suppose, but like I don't get it. Is this
how much do they
Nicole,
want
your
for
culture? Do you recognize this?
I think this is the new like restaurants of the world.
Okay.
So it's not meant for us, because in the designer interview he's like, it's not meant for you people. It's meant for like someone's first Lego set.
Really?
Like that's why it's so skinny.
Josh, I don't know if you heard that we have a policy around here: no figgy, no buy. So there's no figs in here. I'm out.
You guys are not buying much Technic this year, or ever. You're missing a lot of Formula One.
Hey, I will say the floor. I like how the design on the ground.
You start with every time when I was a kid, and then talk about the floor.
Oh, right there. Go up one.
Yeah, it's built all sideways. It's really cool.
Click on that one, Sean.
That is sick. This
I can appreciate some detailing like that, but just
the build techniques in this set are crazy.
Yeah,
build techniques are insane.
Oh yeah, I see how that's done there with the
little.
no,
are
the
these
little
stickers?
Slopey piece.
These gold accents.
Oh, those might be clear stickers.
No.
Not? Oh,
Yeah, Nicole saw it like 10 months ago.
Wait. Some of them are. Some of them are.
Right here. Yeah,
those
they are.
Gold ones.
I can see it.
I can't. Yeah.
I can see it. I have the big screen. Yeah.
The other one isn't.
All right. Well, I mean, it's fun. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not offended.
I think
even more, or are these the same? These are the same.
Has Josh heard No Figgy, No Buy?
I don't think so.
Sean, I feel like you should play it just because we just hit a song with no, or we just hit a set with no.
On my behalf.
Yeah, Josh, it's pretty new. We'll run it for you. But here you go, Brent. A Dreamzzz sword. This is the Mateo Z Blob.
Ooh, Z Blob sword. I want
You have
that.
to fill out your wish list, Brent.
That might be the best one.
That's the best one. Yeah, I want that.
Nah, I think the katanas are cooler because you have the sheath to put.
I want spec. What are the specs?
Is that what it's even called?
20 inches long.
Right?
Dude, 20 inches for $10?
Dude, that's a lot of inches for $10.
A lot of inches.
Dude, 20 for 10, Josh. I mean, have you seen this kind of magic?
20 for 10.
This is like...
Oh my gosh. This is cool. It's not as cool as the Ninjago ones though.
Well, Brett, you gotta get your you gotta get your wish list.
I don't have as much to say. Oh wait, hold on.
Ooh.
I know. I don't want to go ahead.
Don't go past the Cinderella. What's the Cinderella?
Yeah, I know. That's why I was going back. My
shout out to the Disney Wish, which is very
Apple
Cinderella
mouse is
themed.
aggressive. All right.
Yeah, Brent's been on Disney cruises.
I have.
Dude,
I've been
loaded. He's loaded, Josh. He gets to do that.
Me and this is my screensaver now. Us and Goofy having a good time.
It's worth those 2 jobs for those experiences.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. This set right here, thought it was a lamp. Totally thought it was a lamp. No, it's just a dress. It's Cinderella's dress.
These dress forms, they're popular. They've done a few of these now.
I thought it was a lamp.
Josh, are you like me where you go, thank God it's a mini doll set and you don't have to buy it, or do you still partake?
I don't know. The daughter, she's pretty into Moana mini dolls. So
I mean, for your like real person Disney collection, you're out on this, right?
Oh yeah. For me personally, I'm out.
Yeah.
For the sake of what I would say here on a public platform. That's the toxic masculinity.
It's not Parks, bro. I'm out.
That's actually more true. Yeah.
Yeah. Nicole, are you buying this thing, or what are you reviewing it? What are we doing?
Nope.
All right.
Now, Josh, would you buy a $400 Disney cruise ship Lego set?
Yes, he would. I don't even need.
Gosh. If it's a boat or if it's a big boat,
like the
Otherwise
Disney
known as a
Wish,
ship.
Josh.
Dude,
Disney
now-
Wish, like
But now that
Titanic style.
I've been on a Disney cruise, I even more now want them to make like a $400 or $500 Disney cruise ship Lego set. I think that'd be so
the Disney
cool.
Treasure, because the Disney Treasure has a 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea themed lounge bar. That's the newest ship.
Oh, Josh
Oh,
getting
yeah.
into interiors. That thing just went up to 800 now. So I don't know.
And the Disney
They've got a
Treasure
Haunted
has a.
Mansion too.
I was about to say they have a Haunted Mansion one as well, which I gotta
That
say
one's more themed.
on the Wish though, that Star Wars bar that was
Oh,
so
yeah.
sick. That was so cool.
You're
We
angering
only
Josh and I right now.
anyways.
Haven't been
Oh,
yet.
it's
Oh.
I am jealous.
Disney cruises are great. They're awesome, expensive, but I mean they're yeah.
You
I could
got
go
a
on.
pretty good deal. You know, Josh, if you go and it's like cold or whatever, it's not as horrible.
No, I mean, to be honest, like, if you go to the parks and you go to you stay in the resort and you go to the park, like you don't really like. It's not like you're spending way more to do Disney, but on a cruise. So like, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Now
have to
here
figure it out
is
soon.
Sean. I still think that it would be so much fun to go on the same Disney cruise as you and just chill out with Mickey and
No, we should. We got to figure it out.
ask Mickey what his favorite super chat song is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm into it.
Like, Mickey,
Creator
what do you
3
think
and
about
1.
this Lego
This is
Bus
good.
song?
The streak continues, Brent. You know,
I think Tyler. This is going to be one that Tyler's like is in love with. I guarantee it. This is a good one.
I'm in love with this one.
Is
Nicole,
that a
would
platypus?
it's
That's
tough
day
to
one.
say
I'm gonna
because you
buy
get
3
sent
of
stuff.
these.
But if you didn't get it free, would you buy it? I mean, I guess that's the.
What are you talking about? I didn't get sent this. I'm gonna buy 3 of these. These are so
Alright.
cute.
Well, I don't know what you
Maybe
get
a
sent. I have no idea.
Flamboyance of flamingos.
Flamboyant flamingos. It's like a riffraff line.
No,
Listen
that's
to
what you
this.
call a group of flamingos. If you get
Oh.
more than one of them.
You're right, though, Brent. That'd be a good riff-raff line.
A flamboyant flamingo. Dude, my glasses right now with that pink flamingo.
You know
man.
what? And this is one of those ones where I'm going to give a checkbox for all 3 builds. I think they're all really
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
They're all good.
Tyler, if you're in chat or you're watching on replay, let us know what you think about this thing. Would you buy this?
He says this is the
designer?
most heater theme right now, Nicole. 3 and 1. He's like they've been on this incredible streak. I agree.
Yeah, I love it.
Now we need to know if Tyler would buy this guy, a hot or that designer a hot dog and a soda if he wanted one.
Well,
Hold on, go up. Well, you're going past some heaters. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
We don't have to click in all the way.
No,
Oh,
this
well.
is fine. Now we gotta respect the Disney. Here we go.
Maleficent, another dress thing. Now this one, I
Mhm.
will say this. This looks more like a dress than a lamp. You
Yeah.
know, it's
Oh, 70.
this one's
Outta here.
70. Because it's 2 dresses. What is the Maleficent thing supposed to
Well,
be?
it's
I
2
know that's
you're getting 2 villains. You're getting Cruella and Maleficent. So
right. Okay. All right. So they're both dresses. Okay,
here's to
kinda-
be. Is it a sticker? I don't know. It's cool, but this is no way on earth. Like
It's different.
Yeah, it's different.
I think. I
respect them for-
honestly, I think this dress. I think this dress has to be. It should have been by itself.
yeah.
I think that. Yeah.
Oh, because
But no,
it's
we
like
could-
totally smoking. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's-
I think the
Cruella's
dress.
kind of looked mid compared to
Cruella should. Yeah. But no, we can. Yeah, we can get to the F1 stuff though. Now that we're.
All right, what do we got?
What about Thunderfang?
Oh, that's
All right,
another dragon.
Josh, you wanna-
Speaking
We'll
of
give
Tyler,
Josh a
Tyler-
solo on Thunderfang. Here we go.
You guys don't want me to go solo on Ninjago because I will just try to compare this to every dragon before it. Surely Ninjago's never done a large red and purple dragon before, right?
Or gold or blue. Right. I know what you're saying.
This is they're all I recognize this being the stream I'm here for. I have zero ground to stand on. I'm buying the same set 10, 20 times. But Ninjago, you just get a bunch of dragons. It's a good looking dragon.
That's what I'm saying, right? You're not saying it's bad. You're just like you can't. I mean, it's like if this
I
was the
couldn't
only
keep up
Lego
with the theme if I
available, we would
wanted
buy
to.
all of them. That's the problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I get it. Nicole, I mean, how do you feel? You respect it, but you're not necessarily jonesing for it.
No, I buy the Ninjago dragons. I think
Oh
they're
shit, on my
awesome.
bad. I didn't mean okay. I know you were a
But-
closeted Ninjago fan. I had no idea.
Tyler
Ninjag.
gets like every single dragon.
Yeah. Oh, I like the dragons.
Seems reasonably priced too, as usual, with Ninjago.
I like the name Thunder
All right,
Fang.
what else we got? Minecraft.
An
Do we need to go in on this dragon?
That's the
Nah,
Minecraft
bro.
movie, Minecraft.
Oh, is that another Jack Black fig?
Yeah, that's Jack Black now.
Yeah, we do have to look at this.
Dude.
Another. This is the Jack. This is the only Jack. I believe it's the only Jack Black. Let's go to the fig.
Yeah, there he is.
Yep.
I can't wait to buy this Jack Black fig off of Whatnot, so I don't have to buy the set. That's a good Jack Black face. That thing does look
it's a really
lot
good
like.
face.
Yeah.
I agree
good
with you,
Jack
Brian. If
Black.
anything happens, I'm getting one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. If my my 9-year-old wants this set, I'll buy it for her and then just take the Jack Black. Just pluck the Jack Black and here you go. Go nuts.
So Josh, my son got the 4+ Mando, N9 for Valentine's Day from Grandma, my mom.
Yeah.
And I did the shittiest thing ever.
Did you take his figures? What'd you do?
Well, there's a mech in there, or there's an astromech. That's the only thing that's good about it. And I felt I was generous. I gave him an R2 and a C3PO for the mech that was in the.
You gave him a threeps?
I'm sorry. What did I say? I meant to say R2D2 and C3PO. Whatever that equates to. That's what I traded.
Yeah,
like,
threeps.
Deal done, dude. Fair. So, but
Yeah, I'm not going to blame you. I buy plenty of sets, and I let my kids build them, and then I go, well, I just wanted the figures out of this.
Yeah, they don't care. They're not that passionate. Oh my god! All right,
there it is.
Love it.
Oh,
There's the
travesty.
Supra. Beautiful.
God, I hate
The
it.
travesty is that it's a Technic set, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Josh, you were on many times, and I've said we all fantasized that this would happen. Nicole, you too. I mean, like, we always talked about the orange Supra. I hate it. I hate it.
I like
Technic was the wrong. I like that we're getting it. I like that it's a thing. Technic was the wrong theme.
Nicole, no Paul walks. I mean, what are we doing here?
Should have been like the 911. Should have been like the 911 $170 brick
build. Oh, Brent.
I guess they did do Dom's. No, we got Dom's Charger Speed Champions.
We got both.
Do you think that might be?
Do
you think like it really boils down to like they just already have a lot more Technic pieces in orange, and that they didn't want to, or are you just kidding, Nicole?
I was just kidding.
Oh, okay. I thought you knew some kind of.
No, I don't know any insider information.
Some technical thing about it.
No, aren't we getting an S2000 also?
We are. We're getting Suki's S2000.
What theme is that? Is that Technic or is that Speed Champion?
It'll be Speed. It'll be Speed Champ.
See, why didn't they just do all Fast and Furious cars? Just make them Speed Champions. Unless they'll probably do that, and they know that they'll sell it twice.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
I'm hoping that's
Dom's Charger. They did both. They did one Technic, and then they did Speed Champ.
They did do. Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna say this: if they don't make this as a Speed Champ later, I will get this just out of respect for how much I love this thing, even though it's, in my opinion, ugh.
They already have
it's my all-time, like one of my all-time favorite movie vehicles is the orange Supra from Fast and Furious. And it's just ugh.
2JZ, no shit.
What do we got?
I was quoting a movie quote from the movie.
Oh,
okay, from the movie.
Where he's like,
yeah, why isn't it the target top? I know,
like,
dude.
Pop the hood. They're like, just pop the hood. Trust me, man. He pops it open, and Jesse's like, 2JZ, no shit. I don't know. I thought one of you would have picked up on that.
I can't keep track of those movies.
We're running long. We're gonna no more zoom ins. Optimus Prime, beautiful, love it. We'll buy it 1,000,000%. I think it looks awesome.
I think that's really unique.
Bumblebee.
Oh, I don't know if
Same with Bumblebee. Tremendous. Both coming home, no problem. Full price. Upscale figure.
That's okay.
The
gotta get him for race fans. He'll look good on a shelf.
Yep. We get him, and I think, I already clicked too. Yeah, we're good. All right.
No Where's all the F1?
Yeah, wait a minute. Why why isn't
Are you
F1 in this list?
Are you on pre-order also?
I did. No, I did
What do you got?
upcoming. That's weird. All right. Wow, look at Lego with the good search.
Actually,
What's the countdown on there?
Nicole, what's the F1 party? Do we?
Oh my god.
All right, I'm not going to ask you. You already know.
Lego F1 party.
Huh.
Yeah, that teaser they put out on Instagram today. It's like a bunch of kids with a big race.
That's for the kids. That's for the kids. I think that's its own thing in 2 weeks.
Why is everything blurred? I don't understand. All right, let's go F1. We'll start with this. Josh, Nicole, take it away.
Get a minifig with this one.
This is obvious continuation of what we saw from the Senna vehicle. It's in that scale. What are your thoughts here?
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
it's
proper tires.
Beautiful.
Printed tires.
Nigel Mansell.
Are these proper tires with a Y, Nicole? Is that how proper they are? They have a Y?
Yeah, that's how proper.
Okay.
Yeah, these are proper.
Okay.
Proper.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful scale with enough detail. It's brick built, not Technic. It's going to look great alongside the Senna. And honestly, they could do this.
Actually.
They could do this for years and just put out
with the throwback. Josh, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. They've got so much history of famous drivers and then famous cars to go along with them.
Is this day one, Josh? Immediately?
It'll be day one. I gotta make subcategories here. It'll be day one, but it won't be the first thing I build.
Okay.
It'll sit for a little while.
Okay.
As a very casual, I mean, I'm F1 curious, but I still haven't watched.
We have a term now. It's F1.
We accept you here.
Yeah, I'm F1 curious. I do like
you're open to
cars and stuff. I gotta say, this thing is. There's a lot I like about this because I like that it's brick. Yeah. I like that it's brick built. I like the colors. I love that it comes with a stand and a minifig. It kind of checks all the boxes that you would want in a race car Lego set. Honestly,
yeah.
And this guy got a fresh fade right before he showed up to this photo shoot today. He's like, I got to be looking right. This guy understood the assignment.
So Josh, we got to Nicole, we got to get into this. Why are we getting legends drivers likenesses and we're not getting the new guys? Are we thinking they're coming a little more on the cheap than the current guys? Why do we think that?
These are like ode to like F1 history. Like I think this car was from like.
No, I get it, but I'm saying we're getting the actual drivers here. This is the only time we're getting the actual drivers.
Well,
why do you think
the reason that they gave us in Vegas as to why none of like the speed champions or the city sets or whatever you don't get the drivers is because they're made to be played, and they want, if you look at all of the minifigures lined up, there's an even split between men and women, so they don't want it to be any specific drivers, and probably you'd have to pay a buttload.
It's got to be that. It's to get the likeness, right?
And also it comes there's a bit of like liability, because like what if a driver like says or does something that's crazy or inappropriate? You know what I mean? It's hard enough to get the licenses with like Stake and like Red Bull. You know what I mean? Like,
back in the day, they were doing drivers back in the day with racers. Yeah. Like you could get Schumacher and other guys who were like, they were on the grid at least recent to when the sets were coming out. They weren't quite as classic as this. So like,
we probably will get a Schumacher soon.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That might be the next one. I mean,
might be the next one, Nicole.
Do you know, or can I report this?
No,
can I
I'm
make
just
a short
saying
on this? Oh.
If I were to make another one of these sets, I would have Schumacher next. That's just who I would have. He's a legend.
He's the guy. Yeah, he's the guy.
Yeah, he's a legend. So what car? I don't know.
I don't know. The most famous one. Yeah. Probably a Ferrari.
No, but I think we all agree, like this little, whatever you want to call it, Josh, sub theme within the theme of Legends series, we'll call it. It's awesome. I mean, the first one knocked it out of the park.
The icons.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a heater, and no one, not one of us, not most people have said jack shit about the price either, which is refreshing. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't even know the price.
$80. I understand
80.
it. It's 80. It's licensed out the ass. You get the real guy. It's not tiny in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So right out of the gate, I'm glad that came up first. All right, here we go.
Was this NASCAR or F1? Wasn't there a Marlboro race?
That was the last
NAS.
one.
The MP44.
Also, they did it. Obviously, it didn't say Marlboro.
But they didn't put the Marlboro's.
Right,
but if you Google even
stickers.
Yeah, if you Google lightly, there are plenty of dudes willing to sell you the correct stickers for it.
Dude, I honestly see people wearing like the race jackets. The Marlboro race jacket looks so cool.
It goes hard. Yeah, it
does.
All right, here we go. Ferrari girthy boy, Technic,
230 bucks,
$229. Yep. Again, fits right in. I feel like it's evolved from what we've seen previous. Josh, if I recall, you've liked both of the girthy boys. I think you credited. I watched your stuff again this week, by the way. You credited the Mercedes for doing a little bit more than
Mercedes was an improvement over the McLaren.
But still, you had a lot of issues with it. Not a lot, but you had a handful of issues. Where are you at on this from what you've seen so far?
It's gonna be some of the same. It looks like there's a mix of McLaren and Mercedes in this, just in the build techniques. Because the McLaren, you saw so many of the sides of pins, like you see on the nose piece of this one.
Yeah, all the blue.
And like that.
Oh, the blue, it's back. Yeah.
And then the Mercedes did a better job of smoothing things out, but it's also a black car. But it's going to be the same. It's going to be great because it's huge, so you can get some detail at this scale. But you can only do so much with big Technic panels, and so it's not going to look like an aerodynamic actual F1 car. But it's so close. And you got some functionality in there. It's so good. I don't know about that double halo. What's happening there?
Wasn't it? Shout out to Racing Brick. He got it early, built it early. I think he said, I think it is red, black IRL, and he appreciates that they tried to pull it off, is what I think he said. Like that's
what it looks like they did. They tried to pull something off. I don't know if they did.
So at least there's rationale, Josh, which is always good. We like, holy God, is that right? That looks
these cars are 2 feet long.
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
Wow. I appreciate that he has actual clutter in the background. They didn't make this one too
again with the 3 different chairs.
Yeah, what is with the 3
What
chairs?
is up with the 3 different chairs?
I'll tell you what, he's got no place to put that set. He's gonna need a wall mount, that thing.
Yeah, he is.
It would look pretty nice on that
what are we doing?
stone wall he's got going on back there.
I just got a couple of I got a box with a couple new wall stands for a couple more of these big cars.
So it goes without saying, Josh, are these the priority? Like, I mean, we saw Mansell. Like, where does this fall on the list? I mean, are these day ones or what are we?
These are day ones for sure. I'm mad that these are coming out alongside.
March is going to be expensive for you.
Yeah, March is already expensive for me because you already got
the grid already. Yeah.
So at least I get to spread out these expenses. I don't know. I wish it wasn't all coming out at the same time. But yeah, this and the Red Bull and the classic Mansell car and all the Speed Champions. That's why I can't afford to think about Ninjago or $10 swords, regardless of how many inches I get for that $10.
Regardless of if I'm getting 20 inches for $10.
$10. That's almost
2 inches per dollar.
Speed Champion set.
It's 2 inches per dollar.
These are so beautiful. The thing is, these are so big that alone makes them so cool.
Yeah.
And they're Technic, so they're so sturdy.
And you don't feel the 229 when they're so big. You know what I mean? Like you don't.
That's it.
That's right.
Talk about inches. You're getting, these are like 24 inches it's like $10 an inch.
Yeah.
This is almost like sword value. This is good. All right. Guys, good news, bad news. So Nicole's been very generous with her time, but we got to keep in mind it is in the absolute dead ass middle of the night over in London town.
It is 4 a.m. and I have
Nicole
to be
is
somewhere
there
at
about
5 a.m.
business, and she has given us her time here. She does. It's not even to go to sleep. She's actually to work, which is wild. Yeah. Nicole, if you could summarize this F1 thing, I mean, obviously, I don't know what you're there for. You don't have to tell me, but you've obviously done a lot of work. You are a real legit fan of F1. Yeah. They took you to Vegas. You and I have texted about it multiple times of how stoked we are that this is all happening. Summarize F1 before you roll out. Is this going to be crazy?
Well, first of all, I'm like still shocked that we are even getting this partnership and that it's going to be like multi-years. But I think the true MVPs of this release are the Speed Champions. Like, I think they're unbelievable. They're so detailed. They're beautiful.
Accessible for everyone.
They're accessible. Yeah. I mean, I think you're 200 something for the whole lineup.
Barely more than the thing we just looked at, which is nice. I mean, you can make a choice, you know?
Yeah. I think they're awesome and I love them. And also the Technic. I mean, the Ferrari S4, a 24 is amazing. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm sorry I have to go because I'm so tired and I have to be somewhere.
No. All right, guys. Dubs in the chat for Nicole being up. What time is it there legitimately? Oh, you have a 5 a.m. It's 4.
It's 4:10 in the morning and I have to be somewhere at 5.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
I've hung on as long as I can.
No. We'll have you back whenever you're in a reasonable time zone. So we appreciate you. Thank you.
I love that. Thank you for having me.
Good to see you, girl.
Hi, Nicole.
All right.
Love you guys. Bye.
How do we do? Does it work?
Oh,
there it is. All right, Nicole. Peace. All right. That was very nice. Dude, Josh, I didn't even know she was in the middle. I was like,
yeah, you said she would be on, and then I saw her.
She is doing what she said. She's powering through. I guess that's how, some people work with time zones a different way. There's different strategies. So I was like, are you sure? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, that is crazy. But I don't know, Josh, to me, the standout, the MVP, whatever you want to call it, of everything that's happening the first, even though it's, I guess, more of the same. I don't know, man. This Ferrari really catches my eye, and it's probably my most anticipated thing, other than like all of it happening at once. I don't know if we need to go into each of the 10 releases, Josh. That could be tedious. Is there some you want to call out? I mean, you've built them, you have them. Is there?
It would be tedious. The only things worth noting are that the front wing and the rear wing are exactly the same on all of them. But having built all of them, it's a bit of a slog if anyone's planning on getting all 10. Like, spread it out. I did it over several days. It doesn't feel like you're building the same set every time, but like, all the builds truly are unique. And like, a little bit. They're not even a little bit, like, their foundations, their bases. Like, if you go through just like the first bag in each step and compare them, they're all built totally different, just to get the bodywork all different. The engine compartment, the side pods, they're all different across the 10 cars. It's just the front wing and the rear wing that are the same.
And if you're into logos and you look like my long lost sister, you would really like it.
People are going to have their complaints, though. The good parts, the slick tires, we've got soft, medium, and hard tire compounds. The rear tires are actually wider than the front tires.
Yes.
And the rear tires being wider than the front.
Different compounds. I didn't even notice. I guess I thought they were all red, but they're not.
Yeah, different. It's like a pretty even spread across the teams.
Have you switched them out, Josh?
A couple with red tires. No, what are you, crazy? I do the Legos, buy the instructions, and then I put them on a shelf, and I don't touch them again.
Let me ask you the $270 question, Josh. You already know what it is. Are we going to full grid this shit? At some point you will, right? You're going to get
That's
20.
The thing. If this wasn't happening, if they didn't give me 2 giant Technic cars and Classic F1 and City F1 in January, I could think about, I'll get 2 of each car. But right now, unless there's some kind of crazy, unless that poster that's exclusive to the Amazon 10-pack starts going crazy, then I got
You
no
saw
reason
the
to buy
poster.
it.
It's kind of dog-esque, so I wouldn't.
I haven't seen the poster.
Oh, it's on the box. So, you want to go through it?
Is it just the 10 cars?
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot that. That's such a unique thing.
Josh, it's not
Amazon.
a heater. I promise you. Hold on.
I don't imagine it is.
I know they could have made it a heater, Josh, and there would have been a choice, but they didn't, and it's upsetting. They just even a slight amount of heat, and people would have been in. This is gonna like. Here's the problem. I know you, and at some point, certainly, if this is, because I think we're all hoping, Josh, this goes on sale, right? And I think it should.
Yeah,
probably
if this goes on deep sale, all of a sudden, I'm paying less than $27 a car.
But then you got another dilemma. Would you not want to have one of these fully on ice, or would you just purely get it to have them cheap?
No, I'm not an investor.
It's not that. All right. Where's the poster? Wait, they took it away.
All I've ever seen is that it just says exclusive poster.
No. I think that's I've seen it. I'm not crazy. Hold on. I've seen it. Where is it?
I believe you.
Girth Gang. Can somebody get me the poster if you guys know where it is?
That's the other thing with a full grid that chat's saying, like, you need 2 of each car, but then you need custom number stickers, which we don't have.
Right.
There's no numbers. There's no differentiation between the 2 cars. There's no different camera color.
I swear I've seen the poster, and I don't know if it's this exactly, but it's similar to this, Josh, where it's just not like.
And scroll down.
I am.
I mean,
hit the X
within the listing. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. There it is.
Yeah.
Like this, you see it, right? It's small, but that looks like the thing you can get in the Lego store, right?
Yeah. Just could have done more than just show the side profile of each car.
Right. Yeah.
Instruction booklets.
But don't you remember, like, we got this for what, McLaren last year or something? Like, it was cool. I'm not mad at it, but
yeah.
Now, if they keep it behind this paywall, maybe it could be a thing, but you know what I mean? Like, give me something for that too. Like, I don't know. The fact that it's the exact same price bothers me, dude.
Yeah, they should have
give me 10 off for doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bit weird. So,
but they know people that want to, like, there's no one out there who wants 9 teams. There's no one out there who wants 8.
They want like 2 or 10, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you need a couple or you need all of them.
It says 2,000 bought in the last month, so 2,000 pre-orders on this.
Yeah. No, I mean,
so,
it's nothing to sneeze at, but
I do think it would be. I want to see what the box looks like IRL. Like, is that just like a giant UCS size box?
No, because oh man, I don't have it with me. So Josh, I bought Haas. I found it out in the wild. I'm like, I'm just gonna grab one for now. I got Haas Team USA. They are. You've noticed, maybe you caught it on your video, but they're pretty pancake compared to normal Speed Champ boxes. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah. I guess.
So also, they're not as thick as they've.
They're not. No.
Wow.
So to semi-answer your question, Brent, it's kind of like, well, the Amazon listing probably has the dimensions, but these are thinner boxes than normal Speed Champs.
They probably
so is it? Hold on, I have a perfect example. So is it in like this kind of $20 skinnier box?
Skinnier. Here, Josh will go get it.
It can't be skinnier than this.
Here, we're gonna full screen Josh so you can.
They're pretty skinny.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't know what to compare it to.
It is not as thick as like the Speed Champs box have been.
No, they're pretty thin.
Wow.
Hey Josh, Stud Lake just said it's technically 9 cents more expensive to buy the big box.
Well, it also would have been cheaper if I'd have found them all at Target, because then you get 5% off your red card.
Yeah.
Walmart's the one place.
That's what it was. Guys, if you're not on the Discord, CPA, I think days and days ago, did post the girth in our Discord. So.
You like that black box versus normal box?
Yeah, wait, why is one of them black box?
18 plus, baby. You can't advertise energy drinks to kids that are younger than 18.
Oh, that's why.
So the RB and the Red Bull have black boxes.
Yeah.
And everything else
Wow.
has some background to it.
Does that okay? Now, as someone who likes to collect a whole wave of something like that, does that kind of bug you a little bit?
It does, but I'm not saving boxes.
Yeah. All right.
Josh, which one surprised? So I'm going to tell you, even though it makes no sense of what I'm actually into, I was most drawn to and almost bought RB. So I was torn between RB2 for some reason and Haas, and I was like, nope, I'm going Haas. It's favorite team. You know, it's horrible, but I like, you know, we're seeing some growth. But I like the RB2 is just like kind of striking to me in a way. Like, which one like was a surprise upset for you as far as
I'm trying to think about
window shopping? Like, which one were you like, what was the coolest to you that you didn't expect? I don't know how else to say it. Like
the ones I tried to make note of it when I was building them. The Alpine, I remember distinctly thinking while building it, going, wow, this is cool. The Alpine, the regular Red Bull, and
damn it,
the Mercedes, I think it was, like they had some of the cool building techniques, in my opinion. There are a couple of them though, like there are parts of these cars that feel fragile and flimsy.
Is this
negatives?
No, but
Is
I'm
this the
sorry. I meant
Marlboro
this
one?
like curb appeal from the box, Josh. Like, I know you're already in deep, so it's kind of hard to ask you this, but like
favorite teams. People are going to see a red Ferrari and go, oh, cool. I like Formula One. There's a Ferrari. Or they'll pick up Red Bull because Lego's never done, like there have been 100 red Ferraris done before. There's never been a Red Bull done. And I imagine because of the hassle of the 18 plus thing, then we won't see Red Bulls or RBs for a long time.
good point. Good point. Brent,
Is this the Marlboro one?
This is the Marlboro. So
Yeah,
I gotta get
replace
this. I gotta
Josh.
get this at
Is
some
it
point.
just where? So McLaren.
It's
In
like
the-
plaster across the whole side, like the engine compartment and like the side pod. It's like
I know, but I'm trying to
Marlboro.
figure out. Like, you replace McLaren obviously with Marlboro.
Yeah.
It's
There's something
you're right.
inside
It's
it.
probably
Knows. It's pretty apparent.
also the thing looks like a pack of Marlboros, just generally speaking.
Dude, I would love to get the actual Marlboro stickers on this thing. That would be so cool.
People have made
Well,
them.
I'm
People made this
very
car
easy to
before
find, right?
this model. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake in the chat said, "Is this the first time Lego's ever made a set 18 plus based on content instead of build techniques?" Because it is the same level of build techniques
Right.
as every other Speed Champions car.
Wow, that's a good,
It's a good take. Yeah. It's a good take.
Probably true.
Tyler
Jake-
wants
a
to know.
Jake
Shout out
take.
to Tyler. When's Virginia Slim going to get an F1 car?
Virginia Slim. It's funny.
No, we don't. Do we want Tyler in here? He'll be bored to tears. I don't think we want to do that. All right. So, anyways, Brent, that was a quick sidebar just for you. I tried to zoom in on the RB20. Josh, both D1Bs, you're going to go big boy Ferrari and RB20, and if so, which one are you most excited about? I can't get any detailed pics on this. Oh, I guess I can from here, but not if I click in.
I think it's this one. Like I said, Lego's never done a Red Bull before. At the time I was getting into Formula One, when everyone else was too, in 2020, 2021, when Drive to Survive came out, and then there was Hamilton.
You put me on it, brother. You put me on it in 2021. First time we had you on, dude.
And then it's like, hey, Verstappen finally coming up. And it's like, oh, Red Bull's competing. And so everyone's fans of Red Bull. And so that's where I started too. And so I love Red Bull. At this point, I was excited this last season to see so many different teams competing.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see more of that. But like, I still got love for Red Bull in my heart. And so like, this is the first one I'll probably build on March 1st.
My underdog team is Haas. My upper echelon is McLaren, but
Not a gambling man. You don't want to follow kick and stake.
No, I love that they're made, dude. But like,
Great
you might not remember, but you talked me through all this stuff, and you're like, Haas is the only US one, and they were horrible, and then Gunther, and like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm a K-Mag lifer, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Well,
and I love that the Hulk got another ride. Like, I'm kind of a Haas guy at this point. I don't know what to tell you. Kick. This is interesting. Yeah, I mean, like gambling is interesting.
Yeah, apparently you don't need 18 plus.
CPA. This is CPA's #1 draft pick, if I'm not mistaken. And he
looks
doesn't.
like it's like a CPA colorway on
The
that
color scheme.
Yeah. I love
Josh,
the
you struggle
Google
with
wheels. The Google wheels.
Yeah, they look so good.
That's so cool.
Did you struggle with getting horned about this one because we just had it, or you were still content building it? I don't know, a year later after getting it. Was it a bit weird?
It's an improvement. Just I would have been mad if they didn't redo this. Like if they didn't redo this in Mercedes, I would have been angry.
Enough different. You're okay.
It's different enough because it matches the other cars in this exact same wave.
Okay.
Yeah. That was my biggest problem with them releasing a Mercedes here and then a McLaren 2 years later and then an Aston Martin with a safety car. Like they were all different cars and different designs. And I was like, how are we going to get a grid unless they do them all at the same time and they pick a year and say every car is from this year? And so they did exactly what I was asking for. I don't think there's any other way for them to do it than exactly what they did.
Yeah. And and I haven't heard a lot of commentary of like making it buy it twice. You know, everybody kind of gets like, well, they had to do it again, obviously.
Yeah.
Brenna, you like this butt? I like this.
It's a good butt. I think they're all similar butts, right?
Similar is putting it politely. They're all exactly the same.
Okay, so all the butts are the same on these. Okay.
And front wing.
Solid butt though.
Best helmet.
I love that the helmets have the like logos printed on them. Like the Red Bull helmet is dope.
And the visors are integrated and they're different colored visors depending on the teams.
Oh, nice.
Like RB has like a red visor with a white helmet. It looks very nice.
Nice.
And they're tinted visors, so you can't tell that it's not your favorite driver behind the helmet.
Yeah, true. Male or female, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, just right off the rip, I feel like, okay, I was going to say, this is
pretty.
They're both great, though. I mean, like, here's the top bottom. I don't know, man. I actually appreciate the splashes of blue in the OG McLaren a little bit.
I think it was a different year or two.
It is, but I'm saying there's enough differential there to. Ooh, yeah, they gave you different tires with a Y. That's good.
Look at the front wheels. So the front wheels didn't have those winglets over the tires, and they also didn't have a good solution for like the suspension. It's obviously really thin on the front wheels, and they couldn't do that back then. It was just one pin piece. But now they got that whole custom piece with the winglet and the faux suspension. Like that piece alone makes the car look so much more like an F1 car. Big improvements.
And Brent, I mean, you called it out. The Google wheels are on both, but they're goated. I mean, that's like,
so cool.
It's one of the coolest like branding moves I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Again, pleased to report, the Mercedes looks different enough too, Josh. It looks like they've added more of the teal.
Very different, because that was the first one they did like years before the McLaren too.
Yeah.
That one had cool build techniques, and like I can complain about the stickers on all these things all day. Like there are an average of 32 stickers per set. Yeah, it's like
3
times that
here
by
said
10.
Like they don't bother you too much, but if you're running 10 in a row, it's got to bother you.
Yeah, they interrupt stuff a lot. But for all the stickers, there are a lot of nice printed parts too. Like
I did hear these are about what, like hour builds, but then you add stickers, you're getting at least 2.5 probably on these.
No, I was
no
like
2.5 hours to build a speed champs. What the
it was like 40 to 50 minutes per
with sticks.
They're a little tedious, but it's less than an hour per.
All right, I guess I misremembered.
Sean's like
I am a psycho though, Josh. I'll sit there.
I'm pretty quick at my builds, I guess.
Yeah, I'm such a sticker.
He does build stuff.
Maniac. He does build stuff for a living. That's true. All right, let me all right, so Mercedes, again, enough differences. No, but you know what, Josh? I never fully side by sided them, and I'm like, they do look a little bit different, but I will say at a glance, I like the OG better because of the blue pops, but
yeah,
you can obviously see the evolution on the newer McLaren, so that's cool. There's enough differential there. All right.
The city stuff.
What's the pit stop thing? Is that a city set above right there?
No, so this Josh, I don't remember. No, you weren't on. Nicole was
No,
on describing. What's the lore here again, real quick? It was supposed to come in January. What happened?
I don't know why it didn't come in January, but this is the exact same. These are almost the last 2 cars that we need at this 6-wide scale,
Right.
from the January wave. The problem is 2 of the cars that they did at the same time are 4+ cars, and they don't look the same. So if you want a full grid in this scale, you can't get Haas or whatever other team it was.
Williams, McLaren.
I think no, it was a blue team and a red team. So it was Haas and maybe Williams.
I have it somewhere. Yeah.
But yeah, if you look, this was the wave of where they didn't bother with the 18+ stuff. So the RB just doesn't get any logos, and the Red Bull doesn't get any logos. You get the color scheme, but you got no logo on the nose.
So you would say it's not an on the nose representation, but it's
That's exactly what I would say.
Don't take Josh's material. Some would say it's on the nose. Bump.
I didn't think about that in my video.
See? Send Brent your notes going forward, you know. Oh, dude.
Well,
Josh, I didn't even notice this.
they've
It has
done
the
that
lights out
too.
feature. It has the
Yeah,
lights out
if you were
feature.
fans of the
Ah.
Speed Champions back when they were 6-wide and they would give you stuff alongside the cars.
yeah.
They did little starting grids like this before with the little, you would slide it and it would make the colors come on, or it would like drop down a red, yellow, green light kind of thing.
Josh,
why
can
I'm
you
excited for-
semi-succinctly describe, because I'm incapable, the difference between how F1 starts a race versus traditional races, the whole lights out thing?
I don't know how other races do it, but F1 turns on 5 lights incrementally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then when they all turn off, that's
You start.
it, go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how other races do it.
I don't know. We just think about Mario Kart, right, Brent? It's kind of like
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah.
Because usually the final light, I think, would indicate go, but in this case,
Yeah.
it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they say lights out, and that's what this is showing.
Yeah.
The second feature is like no lights. That means you actually start, which I don't know if anyone else does it that way. I'm not a race fan really outside of F1. So anyway, but yeah, it's good to finally see this. We got the you can definitely complete a grid with this. It was there was definitely a hole in the sort of
You can almost complete a grid as long as you've got some 4+ sets with it.
True. But honestly, Josh, I want to pair this little backdrop here with the ones that matter.
I like
Yeah,
that pit
upgrade
stop.
that.
I like the pit stop thing. The pit stop set's cool. We don't have to go into
Those
it,
had-
but
They had good play features. Those guys
Yeah,
on the
that's from
side,
January.
flying in sideways.
Josh, I was saying the only one that's egregiously overpriced that's come out so far, in my opinion, is I guess we'll call it the paddock set. Not way overpriced, but it I don't know, this one.
Yeah, it's just another 2 cars in a garage. How much was it?
80, dude.
Yeah, that's a bit steep for these. That
You know what I
should've been
mean?
a
Like you could get
$60
what we
set.
just saw, the actual pit stop and a couple other things, and you're doing better than this. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think Lego was doing their marketing math on that one, and they're like, we just need a set at every price range. We need 180,
True.
40, 20, 10.
Whoops. All right. Let me know if there's any others you want to zoom in on, like Williams. I don't know what happened to Williams. Where'd they go? Is there any others you want to call out that like surprised and delighted you across the 10 speed champs?
Duplo sets.
Yeah.
Duplo, you can't put Red Bull branding on that either.
They're already out.
Yeah, I've already got
Gosh,
it.
I believe I immediately, when was this? The first, right? I believe I
Yeah.
immediately DM'd you on Instagram, like, you got this, right? You're like, yeah. Like, and I'm like, I got it for my son. It's so much fun. Like, this is
No, I let my 2-year-old daughter play with them.
I let him go nuts. And it's like, I hope to get one on clearance because all the marks, I mean, he's just, you know how it goes. They end up everywhere, but
Yeah.
it was wild, dude. Like, I went in, had some gift cards, whatever, and I was like, I take him to the Duplo. just because he's not ready for anything else yet, and
Mhm.
obviously gravitated, and he just sat there and switched out. And it's interesting. There's so many different shades of blue. He's like, "Do I have it right, Daddy?" Like, I don't know. This is just a really cool. I thought this was a really good way to sort of splash it around all the themes, kind of like how Space did. But I don't know. This is just better. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's fun that they did it.
Yeah.
But most people, I don't think, well, I was going to say, I don't think there's a huge demographic crossover of Duplo fans and Formula One fans, but I'm guessing there's plenty of Formula One parents out there just like us with 2-year-old.
Right. If we're the tiebreaker, you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
yeah,
I want this or yet another Disney one. And we're like, we're going F1 this time. Yeah.
NASCAR and IndyCar both use rolling starts. That makes sense. Those cars are all, there's more cars and they're all lined up a lot closer.
This Red Bull one's pretty cool. It might be the first one I get.
I don't know the color scheme.
The more
yeah.
The more I keep thinking about that 10 pack,
the helmet.
Man.
Josh, what's the best top 3 helmets in hand? This looks cool. It's a little. What are the best helmets in real life? Do you think?
In real life,
No, I'm sorry. I meant in the leg. You have them in hand. Yeah,
the Red Bull's good because it's got the red visor. The RB is good.
That's pretty dope.
I'd have to look at them again. Any of them that have different colored visors, though, are just super cool. Like, I think Alpine has like a blue helmet with a pink visor or some combination of that.
This guy's got some spectacles. Just
I was gonna say he's got Anakin goggles right there for you, Brett. Look at that.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's got my flip ups.
Oh, stop with the music.
But you can see if you're looking close, the side pods, the engine compartments, they're all different. Like a couple of them have this like ski down the middle of them. A couple of them use a sword down the middle of them. You'd like that, Brent?
Oh yeah, swords. I'm all about the swords. This
get swords with your speed champions.
Josh, I don't know the name of the part here, but this
yeah, that's used in a few of them.
It's a print, right? Where the
that's a print, and it's on the rough. I always have a problem with that too, with rough pieces and smooth pieces.
You can definitely see it, yeah.
But the noses of each of these, I think it was a couple of the last cars, they had the print, but it was like on the rough, long slope piece, and now it's an improvement on the printed pieces.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if I was just gonna get one, I think I'd get that Red Bull one just because I don't know. It's too cool to see.
I think that, I mean, obviously the top teams are going to be the most popular to sell, and that'll probably be Red Bull, McLaren, and Ferrari.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure there's some Mercedes fans out there too.
Oh, it's cool to see the Ray-Ban on there. It's cool.
Yeah, you can just pick your favorite team based on your favorite sponsor. Like, I like McLaren because they got DeWalt.
Yeah. Oh,
or just the color, right? I mean, people ask you all the time, Josh, how do you pick one, right? And it's like, first of all, watch Drive to Survive.
None of these are Honda, right?
The Red Bull uses a Honda engine.
Okay, but it's
Haas. No, Haas isn't. No, they're using
So the Red Bull is a Honda engine, but it's technically not a Honda vehicle, right?
No, I don't think any of them have Honda in the name.
Right. They use their engine. Basically, Brent, when they label the team, it's, I don't know, Josh, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's whoever's paying the most to sponsor the car. That is what it's known as. It has nothing to do with like what's under the hood.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
well, I guess really, Ferrari, but
there were like there's like 3 or 4 engine manufacturers. So like Ferrari might use a Mercedes engine or the other way around. Like there's something confusing there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Honda, if you like Honda, then Red Bull's your way to go.
That's cool. Yeah. Cause I'm a Honda driver. I've owned 3. Josh, I had to sadly get rid of my SI stick shift after 10 years. It was a sad day. But
that is,
I'm an HR.
Another kid.
I'm an HRV driver now. I had to get something to put the kids in, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like we're saying, your midlife crisis, your 30s.
Yeah,
you're hitting.
I know. I got a SUV now. I'm 30.
You're hitting.
Yeah.
Is this the only one with the white tires? Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
No, a couple of them might have white tires.
Did they? All right.
Oh, this has the Duracell. That's
Dude,
cool.
so Josh, I mean,
Oh,
obviously that is
cool.
that is the highlight for me and probably many others of this. You do get the on point as hell Duracell sponsor right
That's
here.
cool with the gold and black.
On the real car, it looks so much like a big battery.
Yeah. I gotta look up the real car now.
They probably have a picture. Well, I guess it'd be on the back of the box. They'd have a picture.
Oh, yeah.
But for me, my bias is just ones I've never had, Josh, in any form or fashion. And like, I unfortunately, I don't have the OG Williams girthy boy or whatever. But for me, it's like I'm in order. It's gonna happen. Next one's either RB2 or this, but those are my 1, 2, 3 just to get. I guess the kick maybe next.
You're crossing a line. See, you're going. I get the 4th, and then if you have 4, what are you not going to just get a whole grid?
No. I'm getting the whole grid, Josh. I'm gonna slow play.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying like, dude,
It really
Josh,
does just look like a big battery.
Josh, I'm talking about target toss as to not get exposed.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? I'm going to 27 them at a time. I'm not going to do what you did. That was emotional what you did. But you might have some splaining to do. All right. We'd be remiss not to get into this thing.
Oh, man, the CMFs.
A lot of people are angry, Josh. I want you to either defend or
this is
confirm.
a CMF is crazy.
It's not what we wanted. It's not what Josh and I wanted. But Josh, this is what we got. Where are you at on this, man?
I'm in a lot of places on this. The helmets are the same, but they're not the same because they don't have any team branding on them. Yeah. They couldn't make this 18 plus again, and so the Red Bull and the RB don't get logos. Yep. There's a mystery pink and purple car. There's a random, the top middle silver F1 branded car isn't a car because they had to come up with 12 cars instead of 10.
Oh, F1. We looked into this, Josh. It's the F1 Academy. That's actually like.
Okay, I'll take that.
If you look, it's hard.
Is that the pink and purple one?
If you look on the wing, yeah, the pink and purple top right is F1 Academy, and then the one to the immediate left is just generic F1, just straight up F1 branded.
The one in the top middle looks similar to what the Audi is going to look like if they get into F1 in the next couple of years. So they're future proofing a little. I don't hate these. I just, after I have city versions of these cars and then I have Speed Champions versions of these cars, I don't need.
You're getting them. You're getting them.
You don't need them, Josh. But every time you check out and they're sitting there, you're going to buy them. So.
Oh, I'm going to buy the whole collection as soon as I see them on shelves. Like these are Hot Wheels cars. These are $5 Hot Wheels cars at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're just. I get that Lego wants to put something out for every theme and every size and every age of collector, but like these are superfluous with everything else coming out. They're still fun.
Yeah, that took like a 30-minute discussion to figure it out. Yeah, so Josh, we were like asking, what is this purple car? What is it? You're like, it's actually based off a real thing, F1 Academy. I'm like, never heard of it. Looked, and they actually have a car like that. And so anyway.
Well, cheers for accuracy.
Yeah. Then general F1, and then we get into the 10.
I wouldn't have minded. I wish these were the same helmets as on the Speed Champions cars, because then you could at least have 2 drivers from every team. Because I think you take the race suits from the Speed sets, and then you take 1 driver from the Speed Champions set, and then you take the helmet from this and a helmet from Speed Champions, and all of a sudden you got 2 drivers per team, which is how it is in real F1.
Yeah, it'll give you more reason to buy like these and all the Speed Champs.
Yeah, right now the only reason I have to buy these is for funsies.
Yeah. I think it's cool, and I think some people's gripe was, it takes up a CMF slot for something else, and it's like, well, I don't know.
Didn't we just get rumors of the next CMF? It was something exciting.
I don't know.
Spider-Man. Is that a real rumor?
Oh, that would be interesting.
Like 12 different Spider-Men?
Yeah, like a multiverse Spider-Man CMF. That'd be cool.
I feel like I read that rumor. I might be making it up, but if anyone in the chat has heard the same, please substantiate my rumors.
Oops, sorry, bumped my camera. I'm a big fan of like IP related CMFs. Coop says yes, a Spider-Verse. So yeah, a couple people are saying Spider-Verse CMF. That would be really sick.
Exciting. That'll be, people got to be happy after this random wave of cars that they don't care about. Yeah, those one-off CMFs, like the little Looney Tunes one they did.
Looney Tunes one was so good. The Looney Tunes.
Yeah, IP CMFs. That's the way to go. I
love it. And they did that one Harry Potter set was like 24 figs because it was like 18 Harry Potter ones and then 6 Fantastic Beast ones. That was a deep lineup. So
I'll take another Dungeons and Dragons one. Those were such solid figures that they could do a second wave of those.
Yeah, and I think a lot of D&D fans were pretty stoked about those because it was easier for them to go just get all those figures than to just actually buy the full giant set that came out.
Those figures made me want that giant set a lot.
Yeah, that's kind of a gateway drug. So we're gonna have to talk to Brickshell and get a Josh Build Stuff case that holds all these cars.
That would be fun.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm having trouble. I posted about it on Instagram. I was like, I actually want to display these Speed Champions F1 sets, but it's like I need some kind of custom case to do that.
So I believe Brickshell
custom case.
I believe Brickshell has, Sean, you came back at a good time. I think Brickshell has made a case. Obviously not for these because these are the little tiny ones, but I think Brickshell has made a Speed Champs dedicated case.
Yes. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
How many it holds?
I need a case to make an even 10.
Yeah, I don't know how many it holds.
You can't do 2x5. I guess you can.
Josh, stay in touch, man. We'll
okay.
I was just telling him, man. I was like,
possible sponsorship opportunities.
A JBS.
You would be a great face, actually. Yeah. Let's talk because they are working on stuff. They did do a general Speed Champs case, Josh, on brickshell.com. I'm surprised it's not on the radar yet, but it's like basically it's got the car and then a little stand for we're talking normie Speed Champs, by the way, to be clear. But they've got the car, profile of the car, and then the driver standing forward. It's amazing. It's not totally batshit outrageous. It's a little expensive.
Of course, that's the way with cases.
130. Yeah, I mean it's pretty good.
I think you get a couple super chats if you want to call them.
There's stuff. Yeah, we'll get that going in one sec. Thank you, Dave GG. We're gonna hit you in a second. Where was that? Okay, so the question I wanted to get off before we leave these the CMFs. Josh, do you think these are gonna? A lot of people are predicting they're gonna rot hard. My argument is like a lot of these CMFs rot hard over time if they're available in your area. They all kind of plummet. Even the most legendary CMFs ever. But do you suspect we'll see these for like years and years and they'll be like $2? I know you probably wouldn't have a problem with it, but if like as a businessman, do you think these are going to tank hard in the US?
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think that's spot on. I think they're not, even a random minifigure has some appeal to any level of collector, but like
normie,
you have to be a fan of this specific thing. And even like you'd have to be like me, who's like, well, I'm just going to buy everything from the Formula One Lego release just because I'm hyped about it. But like, there's plenty of people who are big Lego fans and big Formula One fans, and they would still look at these and go, I have no need for that.
Yeah.
And you're not army building either, really.
Right.
I guess you could do a grid, but
I think they'll sell as many. But I mean, it's a $5 30-piece set is what it is. And $5 Lego sets haven't existed for a long time. So take that for what it is.
True. I like that. You went bright side on that. I like that. I mean, it's a poly bag. It's like, do you want a car?
It is.
I guess a kid that's walking by, he's like, oh, I really want the red one, Daddy. You know what I mean? It could be as simple as that. I don't know. Like,
well, then his dad goes, well, I got to download a scanner app. Hold on real quick.
Don't be ashamed.
The red one.
It's cool, man.
I'm looking at the brick shell case, and it's got 12 cars, which is very good. I think they had this in my bricks and minifigs, or they had one like it.
Yeah. No, they're in they're official bricks and minifigs vendors. So yeah, you have seen it.
You just got to pick your favorite, I guess. Ooh, that's exciting. Put your 10 cars in there, and then the safety car we got last year, and then we need one more safety or accessory car.
Is there one though? I love how you put that together, because my first thought was like, let's put the other Mercedes in the other. But yeah, you're right. There's more than that now.
There's a safety car. They need to make a medical car. And
yes,
there's an alternate safety car that they run. That's someone in the chat can correct me. It's like a red Mercedes. I don't know if it's an SLS or like something that looks like that. Like it's a nice red Mercedes sports car. That's the other safety car.
That's right. It's always like on the scene after the crash, right?
Yeah, or a medical car.
Yep.
So there's room for more.
The Mercedes safety would be fire. See?
That's the red one I'm thinking of.
But Brent, you're way outside of this. I know we've got you as interested as we possibly could. Are you in agreement? So these are going to rot hard? Like, these are drop or what?
Yeah, I mean, I think Josh hit the nail on the head. Like, even someone that's into Lego and into
last choice,
and into F1 is going to be like, I can live without these. I'm going to buy the Speed Champs, and that's going to, So, yeah, I just think it's a weird choice, honestly. Like, I think for me. For me, like, I don't know. It's easy to be like, oh man, I think we're getting too much F1 stuff because I'm not as into it as the F1 people. Like, but like, I don't know. I feel like we're getting city stuff, we're getting Technic, we're getting Speed Champs. It's like, I don't know. I just think the CMF thing was like one too many things on the F1 list. It's like
if it was the right thing, I agree with you. But
like driver minifigures, they'd sell like crazy.
High level, Josh, what do you think about Lego sort of spacing it? Because space was the first time they really slathered this theme across things. How do you feel F1 did versus, I guess, space? I guess the only difference is what there was Friends space sets. There really isn't an F1.
There still might be. We got most of the year. And what did Nicole say? It's a multi-year partnership. I think they're not doing as well as space did in terms of diversity, but that's the problem with F1 is you can make a car or you can make the place where the car parks and gets worked on. And they just did that. Like I predicted exactly what city sets we were probably going to get, and we got exactly that. It's like you get a pit stop, you get a garage, you get a starting line. What else are you going to do? Grandstands, a stadium,
too big. Yeah,
you can't do a racetrack.
Yeah,
so that'd have been cool if they included little. You remember what they did with City a few years ago? That'd have been cool if they included like a little bit of a little swervy, But I mean, that's asking too much. Yeah. All right, Pat, let's catch up on some supers. We got Padawan HQ with the 2-piece, 2 pounds. Do Max Verstappen, Morning Earth Gang. There you go. Brent, what's a song we haven't heard yet? What would Josh like to hear? Let's see.
I want to say Wave. I know we already played it, but
I wasn't here.
All right. Well, Josh, it's one of our newer ones. It's called The Wave. Figure out what it's about.
Have you heard that there's all new sets? I got my wallet. Let's get wet. Cause I got the wave. I got it. Cause I got the wave. I got it. Yeah, some of you boys get a set of 2, that's the worst. I take them full price and build them on the first. Cause I got the wave. I got it. Cause I got the wave. I got that bitch. I got the bitch.
Yeah, so that's about completing a wave, Josh. That's what that's all about.
I support that. I love completing a good wave.
Yeah, it's fun. All right, we got And then we got Dave GG. To be fair, I'm happy they made all the speed champs at the same time since the Mercedes and McLaren did not fit together. I agree, right? We finally have an all-in-one
The way to do it. They had to.
Point. Also, finally, they made a modern-day Ferrari. It has been years. That's true.
You had to go back to either 6-wide speed champions or back to Lego Racers.
There you go. Again, Brent, I got to ask you, if you're picking for Josh, what do we do here? He didn't
do.
Josh, we have a policy. When you do a super, if you pick the super you want to hear, you get to hear. But if not, it's dealer's choice. So, Droidica, like, you in the mood for a Star Wars, Josh?
Yeah, I can't afford to buy Star Wars anymore because I have to keep buying cars.
That's true.
It's still my first love.
Let's run Droidica. Here we go.
Yeah. You can run even really fast. It won't matter when I roll up on your ass. I am metal. I've got my blasters. I'm a badass roly-poly robot disaster. Droidica, Trade Federation pinball. Droidica, I make all the Jedi.
Boom. Droidica.
That I like. That's got some 80s vibes, some Van Halen vibes to that.
Very hair metal. Holy shit, dude. Liam bricked the bed with a 5-piece of gifted memberships.
Yo, Liam bricked the bed coming through with the 5 gifted.
God.
The MVP for that one.
Oh, man. Where do we go, Brent? Where do we go with this?
I think we go Freako is what we go.
Has Josh heard Freako?
I think so.
I mean, you guys act like I don't listen to the show.
I don't know. Well, you comment rarely. I don't know what you're doing with yourself. You know?
I'm working a lot of the time, but I don't know.
All right, so you know Freako. Well, I want one you don't know then. All right, so here's a couple of the newest, Josh. We've got the Wave, which you just heard. There's one about this rumored $1,000 Death Star. And there's also one Bob Marley inspired called No Figgy No Buy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I've heard that. Let's hit that.
All right.
I remember when all the sets used to come with figures. Then one day, dioramas were released and my figures went away. Oh, oh, oh. No figgy, no buy. No figgy, no buy. Oh, darling, Moses is a trash. No figgy, no buy. Yeah.
No figgy.
It's a little more laid back for you, Josh. We went from heavy metal to Marley. What do you?
Gosh, these are something. In a good way. I meant that to come out. I meant that to sound a little more enthusiastic in a good way. Those are something in a good way.
People really like how we say sorry, fucko, no figures for you, which, I mean, that's how I feel, Josh. I mean, it's like, throw me dioramas, middies. Can you just put one fig on there? You agree. Helmets, they all need one.
The helmets are ridiculous that they don't put a minifigure with the helmet.
Yeah, because it was just, because
it's a build, Josh. We were talking to Nicole. It's like, it gives you something to strive for as you're getting into the bags, right? You like that little enjoyment of a fig, right?
Put it in the last bag.
It's upsetting.
Yeah, I just think it would look so. I mean, like you have, if you just had a little spot to put the fig right next to the build.
Who would it hurt? Who would it hurt if we just had one right there? Nobody. Papa Trip said Sean needs dreads in that cameo on the vid. That's true. I should have AI.
Oh my god,
it's going too far.
Don't want to go Monica Friends on us here.
Oh man. Bob Marley sung by Michael Jackson. Hey, listen, that's the artist that I had available.
No figgy, no.
Oh, people are mad we didn't play Freako. Well, I know Josh knows that one, so let's hear it. Do you remember Freako, Josh?
Probably once you play it.
All right. Well, I mean, he gifted 5 membos, Brent. We got to go Frico on this. Huge shout out to Liam. 5 gifted memberships. Unreal. So, Josh, the narrative on this is like, if you remember episode 2, like out of nowhere, Anakin just was like super horny for Padme, like almost disturbingly so. It was really aggressive. We've all done it. We've all been there, but he went like really over the edge.
I remember the time when Eddie went freako. When he grew up fast and Padme was his freako. Came out swinging his saber longer than a light pole. I remember. Yeah, I do. His midi-chlorian shot right through.
And of course, Brent always holds up the Frico speeder, which was the inspiration for the song. Because I was like, and he did go Frico at some point in his life.
Some Brick World Chicago 2024 purchase here.
Look at the size of that box, Josh. 177 pieces. This reminds me of remember when chip bags were like way oversized?
A lot of empty space in here.
Yeah.
Like,
when I bought this, I was like, Stud Lake was standing next to me, and like I picked this up and I was standing next to Cody, and I'm like, is this supposed to be this light? He's like, yeah, they released a small box version one like a few months down the road. I was like, oh, okay, makes sense.
And I think,
did we hit all the F1?
I think
we did.
I mean, you know what? Real quick, I don't think we looked at the. Sorry, I didn't see it on the list. The Alpine though, where is it? Did I scroll by it?
You might have. It looks pretty similar to the rest of them.
I know, but you know what? At least you got some color pops here. You know?
Yeah. I like the color palette there. This is the one.
Brent
team
likes
that
loud
does
shit. This is loud, man.
Front and rear wheels, different colors. That blue helmet with like I think it's a pink visor.
Oh, that looks fire! Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
And I'm sorry, Josh, I'm bad at memorizing what the colors mean for each tire with a Y, but again, we probably saw yellow, but there's nothing that's too samey. As we're going through, it's like there's yellow, there's white. It's just nice. And I'm noticing we have 2-tone hubcaps, lack of a better term. You see this with the blue and the pink?
It's the only team that does that. They do the front wheels different than the back.
You see that, Brent?
I like that. It reminds me of oddly enough, it reminds me of skateboarding, because some people, instead of just doing all the same colors, some people switch it up. They get the party pack of wheels, and they have like all 4 different colored wheels. It's cool.
Now, this Alpine fan mom right here is very proud of her daughter for finishing.
She's stoked. Stoked.
Debate on that?
It looks like her body's too big for her legs. She's leaning very far.
Right? She's leaning super far forward because, her legs look tiny.
Oh,
that
man.
looks odd.
Yeah.
Anyway, for a color pop, though, it's
nice.
I guess if people take away anything from tonight, outside of, I guess, learning the sport to a degree.
Is it Alpine? Really?
Yeah.
Is it not Alpine?
Say Alpine, but we would say Alpine. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think they say
Alpine.
Alpine.
We also don't say croissant. We say croissant.
True. I don't know. I think the biggest takeaway, and Josh said it in his review, he said it again tonight, and I'm hearing it from people in the know that I've talked to that built it. It's like look, on paper, it does look like you're building the same thing if we're just talking Speed Champs 10 times over and over. But there are nuances, and if you're a completionist, you're going to do it anyway. Like, I almost feel, Josh, for the people who are like OG Speed Champ completionists, like that they have to run this gauntlet, and they have
if they're not F1 fans, sorry, like that's bad news for them.
I feel bad for me, and I'm into it. I feel bad for you because you're into it more than me, and you had to do it, and it's like, man, if I gave 0 shits, that'd be a hard gauntlet to run.
I think people could bypass them though. They could be like, they're not the same. It'd be like the weird drag racer that they did, like in a 2-pack with the Dodge.
The Dodge
was a heater though.
That one was yeah, but is that an 8-wide Speed Champions car? Like, are these F1 cars? I don't know. I get they're in scale with 8-wide cars, but I wouldn't blame anybody if they skipped them if they're not into it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And I think that's the other lesson is like you don't have to be a completionist, even within what we're talking about tonight. You know, it's like even if you're an F1 fan, you don't.
It's okay not to be a real fan. Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, I think if you're
someone,
someone,
Ted, I mean, bottom line, yeah.
I think if you're someone like me who I typically do buy all the speed champs, and don't get me wrong, I am a little tempted to like wait to see if that Amazon 10-pack goes on some kind of sale. But if I'm just gonna get one of these, I think I 100% am gonna get at least a Red Bull one. If I'm gonna get one, like Dan Flower coming through 18 member for 18 months, only 87 likes. You gotta get that like count up, man.
Dude, let's get a hunch. 135 of you in here.
Get a
just
hunch.
having a good time learning.
Freaking Josh is here. Get a hunch.
I don't
get a hunch for Josh.
like I used to.
All right, Josh, for the go home spot. However much you want to provide with your expertise. You did it to me with, dude, trust me, watch Drive to Survive, and that was enough hearing that from you. But if you want to get people into F1 in a couple minutes or less, like, what is your sales pitch? Because there's a lot of people that watch us every week that already said, like, I'm only going to watch it because it's you guys, and we like to hang with you guys. I could give 2 Fs about F1, but if you had to get people into it, number one, why should they? Number two, if they've been bored by racing before, what makes this better than, I don't know, NASCAR or whatever? It's so different. Once you really locked me in on like the nuances, I was like, holy shit, this is wild.
It is. There's a lot of good reasons to get into F1. Formula One, the company themselves did something smart. They shifted their marketing a few years ago so that people would become fans of drivers instead of being fans of teams.
Yes.
Because like that's what Drive to Survive did, is it showed you the people behind the helmets. Because if you didn't care about them, then just pick a color.
Dudes doing laps. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
It's like UFC did it, right? When they did their reality show.
Mm-hmm.
You got
That's
to care about the guys
fighters.
punching each other in the face.
Yeah. So Drive to Survive on Netflix, at this point, there's like 5 seasons, so it's a lot to get into. But like watch the like second to most recent season, and that'll get you up to date, probably with some people on the grid. Things are always changing. The other thing, like NASCAR, too many different teams, too much stuff going on, too many cars on the road at the same time.
Yeah.
The shape of the track, too similar. F1, there's only 10 teams, only 20 drivers. Like you could follow everyone. Like that's less than one football team. So you can know every driver's name, you know their story, know what they did last year, like know what team they were on last year and what team they moved to this year.
Or if they're out, or if there's new drivers. I mean, that's a big deal.
This year alone, like if you're into really young guys, that sounds weird. This year there's some young guys coming up in the sport.
Brent is, hold on, finish the comment for
Yeah, hold
there's
on. What?
new, like young F1 drivers replacing this kind of old crowd, and you've still got Fernando Alonso out there who's in his 40s, like racing these young guys. So I know NASCAR does have road courses now too. And the worst part, not to go too far on a tangent, NASCAR put out a show like Drive to Survive, and it's good. And I'm a little bit of a NASCAR fan now.
Yeah, it is good.
And the one driver is a big Lego fan.
Yep.
William Byron, no, whatever his name is. He's in the 24.
Byron William or whatever. Yeah.
He's a big Lego fan. So be fans of him.
His Lego room's sick. Yeah. Josh, the one thing you left out that you said to me, and I've said it every time we talk about F1 on the show, is the most compelling thing. Everything you listed is great. I'm gonna add 2 more. The luxury factor, like it's insane. Like it's just there's so
ridiculous.
Much. It's a big money sport. Like it's the best, the best everything. Like it's for the elite and all that. Whatever. We get to watch it on ESPN, and I think you've gone a few times in Austin and all that stuff. But like, that part is cool. But the biggest thing to me is the biggest rivalries in the sport, or amongst, to be fair, is with your own fucking teammate, which is like such a weird thing. Like in the NBA, Brent, I'll relate it to like playing time or who gets the last shot, right? Like that's important. It's like your football team, like who's
like
a football team, your running back, like who do you want? Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, like a football team with 2 quarterbacks, but they're both around the same kind of skill and qualification. So they're both fighting. They're both fighting for the same spot. Yeah.
Jordan, Pippen, whatever, you know, where it's like who takes the last shot of the game. It's that, but like to the extreme, because you have pretty much factually, Josh, the 20 best drivers at a given time on the planet. And this includes NASCAR. Like even the NASCAR guys will be like, yeah, but those guys are
the best drivers that have
they are. They're
billion-dollar
just like
backings.
pretty much factually the best drivers
money
in the world.
behind them.
Yeah, and the money and the whole thing, and but the rivalry, the interpersonal, like even if you love McLaren or you pick Ferrari, whatever, not only are you worried about the other cars on the grid, you're wondering like, man, these guys are equal. There's always kind of a lead dog, Josh, but there are a lot of those times where they're like locked up, and it's like there's only so many hours in the day, and how many hours are they going to put into this guy's car versus this guy's car? And then how do these big ego, and rightfully so, because they're the best drivers in the world and they're all rich as fuck and they all want to get laid and they all want to do, how do they deal with like the fact that Brent and I are both on the ACOB team and Brent gets the better car, but I know I'm a better driver than Brent, but for some reason, like his car is just a little bit faster that week. It is insane, the inner team shit that I feel like, Josh, in a lot of ways, your biggest rival is your teammate, which is,
it is.
when have you ever seen that? It's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
That's the only other person who has the same car as you.
Yeah.
Isn't like the
same
Haas,
tech, same engine, Brent? You were asking about what engine's in it, what this. It should all be the same, but you watch enough and you know it's not. It can't be, because
isn't there a Haas thing in Schaumburg? We drove by it on the highway, Sean. A Haas like warehouse or something in Schaumburg.
Josh, we gotta go. Yeah, there's like a Haas corporate office there. Yeah.
Did you not know that was in Schaumburg?
Well, it's usually North Carolina is where it's based. In fact, I'm in North Carolina. Why haven't I been to the mothership? I need to go.
It's true.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know. If you're not I grew up in a NASCAR family. I lived 20, 30 minutes from the Daytona 500. Went many times. I just never got into it. But for some reason, this locked me in, and it's everything I love. Like I said, technology, rivalries, big personalities.
Here's the way to do it. If I can give someone advice, if they want to watch every race, I think, like you said, they're on ESPN, but sometimes they're on weird times. Like there's an F1 subscription that it's like $80 a year or something. But like the day after the race, they'll do a race in 30. So if a race is usually like an hour and a half long, like you can watch.
Josh, can I pause you right there? Most big races, sorry, Josh, most big races are like NASCAR, et cetera, 3-4 hours. Even a full ass with commercials F1 race, not a big time commitment.
No, but if you don't want to even sit there and watch the boring laps of the race, like it's literally enough of the race, you get an idea of exactly what happened, but you're in and out in 30 minutes and you feel like you watched the whole race because you saw all the exciting parts.
That's cool. I do that for
convenient.
I do that for baseball sometimes when baseball season comes around, because obviously baseball is a slower, methodical game. I love watching an entire baseball game, more so if I'm there in the environment and I'm
who has the time as men in our 30s.
Yeah. But it's such a good thing, I feel like, to come home from work and like, oh, like the Reds won earlier, but it was a close game. Let me watch the highlights, and you can so yeah, I like that. That's cool.
Brent, how dare you call baseball slow? I mean, it is. I mean, it's just
baseball's a slow. I love baseball. Yeah. I love that
pitch timer now.
I like that baseball is slow. It should be slow. I like that they've tried to speed it up a little bit, but it's.
And when I say luxury, Josh, it's too broad of a statement, but like the fact that they're in like every city that's most important to any continent every week is also fucking really cool. Like
they do go
like this week they're in Abu Dhabi, next week they're in Vegas, this week they're in Miami, this week they're it's just like Monaco. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. There's just something. The spectacle is crazy. It's enough for me. You guys know I live off the hype. I love logos. I'm a big logo guy. There's more logos than you can fucking eat. That's true. You saw it on the builds there. It's pretty cool. Jay Milo says, where'd you get the Lego logo sign? This one from Walmart, actually. I happened to be in there when they were changing out their display. It was laying on top of my glass cases, and I picked it up. found the first blue shirt I could find and said, "What do you guys plan on doing this thing?" And they're like,
First blue shirt I can find.
I said, "Well, do you care if I keep it?" They're like, "No." So that's what that was. I still haven't gotten a plexiglass, Josh. That's my dream. I want to roll up and get a plexiglass like Lego set. You know, the
mall.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So, but yeah, guys, that's F1. We're all excited about it. If you're not, we understand it, but you know, we would all say at least grab one of the speed champs just to see if it's for you. It'll be a little different from most of the speed champs you've built, you know, at the very least.
Oh yeah, it's 100%
color, any color, whatever appeals to you. Try it out, and man, I know most of you guys factually have Netflix. Highly recommend Drive to Survive. It is, even if you're not into reality, it's I don't know, it's pretty compelling stuff.
Yeah,
that's my appeal to everyone. If you don't want to do it, it's cool. I get it, but man, what a fun sport it is. So I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. Brent, anything?
Not much.
Which one are you buying? You said, Brent? The Red Bull?
Red Bull.
Yeah, if I had to get one, I'd just get Red Bull, I think. But I mean, they're all, I think the cool thing too about this too is like, if you're a like super casual F1 person, like you're not going to buy, you know, the entire wave. It is kind of cool that you at least like, you get to, I mean, yes, they all are like, the builds aren't exactly the same, but you know, you get to pick your poison, if you will. You know, it's like if you don't have an F1 speed champs, well, it's not like they're only putting out one and you're like, I don't really like it, but I got to get it. At least with this, it's like you get to at least pick the one that you like the most if you're not going to just feel like you have to get all of them.
Yeah.
So I like the kick one. I don't know. The kick one's cool too, but I have to get the Red Bull one just because, I don't know. I've been a Red Bull connoisseur.
Get the wave, baby. I like it.
I've been a Red Bull connoisseur for a while, but I think, I think as far as getting the whole wave, yeah, I'll wait and see what that Amazon bundle does if it goes on any kind of sale.
Real quick, Josh, what's the most logical Icons F1 to come out yet? I feel like well, go ahead.
You talk about like the Icons style set.
We're
like
calling it,
big,
you know,
nice.
the Nigel. Yeah, like I think we covered it a little bit.
Oh, the other classic cars. I don't know. I don't know classic well enough. I mean, plenty of people started naming classic drivers. Nelson Piquet, the guy that was rivals with Senna, Prost, but I guess they just did his car. I think Schumacher should do. Like they'd be dumb not to make a Schumacher eventually, so they might as well do it now. Get Schumacher in a what was it, 90s Ferrari or something?
Yep.
That would be insane.
Early
Tyler.
mid 90s, yeah. I guess adding to the whole dynamic of your teammate is your biggest rival. You guys probably noticed tonight we're talking about Red Bull and then Red Bull 2. So
yeah, Red Bull literally just has two teams.
They have two teams, Brent.
Worst team,
4 drivers. So like imagine if you're number 4, like
right.
And they'll even say, I like that they're kind of brutally honest too about favoritism, Josh, which is pretty interesting.
I mean, yeah, everyone knows they have a number 1 and number 2 driver.
It's pretty wild. But then if you're on the number 2 team, you know, and they even say like they're very open about contracts. They can openly, there is no tampering rule, Brent, by the way, like in the NFL, you know, like your contract has to be up before a team can interview you. Fuck no.
Oh no, they can talk to anybody.
They will sign your ass. Like if you're good in year 1, they'll be like, I know you got a 4-year deal, but in year 5, you're on Ferrari. And not only will they sign them, the driver will announce, I'm going to be on this team 2 years from now. And then you got to work with this team that you're already, it's like,
oh yeah, wow.
It's crazy. And so like, yeah, Red Bull's got it like that where they have 2 teams and then you're like, you know, it's like they couldn't possibly let the RB2 team win, but then if they do, if one of them does finish ahead, you're like, what happened there? Like it's
don't worry, RB isn't going to win.
I know, but it's fun to think about it. You know what I mean? Like at least give me some points. Oh, and then there's this point system.
The points make it fun because you
either trust us or you don't. I get into it, don't get into it, but that's all I can do. So, all right. Josh, that's fair. It's a soap opera for dudes. I think that's good.
A little bit, yeah. The show itself is dramatized, but
it was a good run. I want to thank our special guest tonight, Nicole, aka Girl Bricks a Lot, for staying up super late night over in the UK. And of course, Josh from Josh Build Stuff, coming straight from coaching, his coaching exploits, to share his vast knowledge of the F1 game. For Brent, this is Sean the Right Way, and this thing has been well, let it ride a little bit, Brent. A couple of brickheads. Peace.